This is a weapon which can permanently freeze enemies, making them completely unable to hit you. And it can only be made using secret new ores that you can't get from rocks. So today I'm going to show you how to make this and why it's so overpowered. Subscribe if you're enjoying the Forge videos, it helps me out a lot. And we're in! That's right, I'm starting the intro by ore farming. Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make something just as crazy. So recently I've been doing tons of research on different recipes and I think I've come up with one that I've not seen anybody do yet. Like said in the intro, we're going to be making a weapon that completely freezes enemies, making them unable to hit you at all. Is this actually going to work? Let's go and find out. So what I'm going to need for the recipe is prismatic hearts. These are the ones that you can get by killing the prismarine spider, which is all the way at the end of the spider cave down there. I've been AFKing that for a little while in preparation for this video, so I've ended up on 158 of them. On top of that, we're also going to need golem hearts. Now, this is way harder to get. It's a 1 in 55,000 chance, and you can only get it from the boss. So let me see if I can quickly get another one. So for me, as far as the boss, I literally don't have to worry about him at all because I've got this armor on. I can just stand right in front of him, and he does, yeah, just no damage, dude. As you saw in yesterday's video, we are now officially the ultimate tank in this game. But it's not about me, it's about what the boss can give me. Come on, Mr. Boss Baby. Give me that heart. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. Golem heart. Perfect. So, now that we have 18 of those, we're going to be able to craft quite a few weapons with them, which is good. Now, on top of that, there is one more ore, and that's going to be eyesight. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare eyesight because I didn't think I was going to use it for the video, but after doing a bit more research, eyesight also does the trick. And I can also show you quickly why. So, I've got some eyesight weapons right here. This is what it applies. Freeze enemies for 2 seconds, 25% chance on hit, has a cooldown of 12. So that combined with all of the other ores that I'm going to use and runes, we can't forget about runes. Runes are also going to make this super duper OP. So now that I've got the hearts that I need, what I'm going to need next, like I said, is the eyesight. So let me come back here to the Yetis. Let me try to lead them away. Come over here, Yetis. Come with me. Come with me. Okay, I just accidentally killed them. Oops. All right, doesn't matter. Forget about the Yetis. We'll be able to tank them super duper easy anyway. Why did I put down warrior totem? What am I doing? Oh, it's because I'm so used to having lucky potions on number 9. Okay, and lastly, we'll do the miner totem. Oh, get away from me, Yeti, please. And now I'm just gonna get mining until I find a bunch of eyesight. Hopefully, this doesn't take me too long. Oh, another thing, I should definitely put luck on as well. Always make sure that you have luck boost on from your achievements when you're mining. So obviously, I've clocked in 612 hours, which is more than enough. At this point, they should give me an extra 200% luck for how many hours I have on this game. It's time to get a little bit disgusting. Alrighty, I'm gonna get mining. I'm gonna get collecting some eyesight. Hopefully, it doesn't take long. I'll see you guys once I've got some.
1 hour later.
I've decided to assign a brand new helper team. These are the new Bacha helpers and plenty more to come. So if you guys are not a Bacha helper yet, but you'd like to become one, you can jump in Discord. It's in the description and top of the comments. I've accepted around 50 for now, but it could grow even bigger because apparently clans are coming out very soon and you just know we're going to take over the Forge. So I've invited these guys to try and help me get some eyesight. Yes, eyesight is not that hard to get. I fully know that, but I am working on some crazy videos in the background, so they're going to help me with that as well. All right, helpers, let's go get some eyesight. Bro, this is an actual cheat code. Somebody has found a gargantuan. Oh yeah, dude, we're gonna go crazy with the new Bacha helpers. I will rule the Forge. Oh, here we go. We've got some eyesight as well now. All right, so we're going to be able to get eyesight super duper easy. Someone else is jumping up and down as well. Is this going to be another eyesight? I think it is. Dude, this is crazy. We literally have an army of miners now. Oh my days, this is insane. This is like hacking at this point. This is so crazy. So I'm going to get a few more eyesights. Oh, someone has found a durianite down here as well. Once I've stocked up on a bunch of eyesight, we're going to be able to finally start crafting. All right, I'm going to lock in with the helpers. I'll see you guys very soon. Oh, here we go, dude. Double eyesight. All right, so now we should have enough eyesight because I only have 18 golem hearts anyway. Alrighty, let's come over to the Forge because we've got all of the eyesight that we need. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to start by making a dagger. So for this, I'm going to use just one golem heart. I'm going to use one eyesight and I'm going to use one prismatic heart. What this is going to give me is buffs from each one of these that are completely going to slow the enemy all the way down. And I really mean all the way down. So let's have a look at what we're gonna get. It's an 8.67x multiplier, which is actually pretty good. Here we go. Forge number 1. Oh, give me the hook, please. Okay, we didn't get the hook. All good. So the first thing that we got is an eyesight dagger, which actually does look pretty cool. Of course, it's gonna be eyesight because eyesight has the highest multiplier. So 74 damage. That's decent, honestly. It's not great, but it's okay. So next up, now that we've made the dagger, I'm also gonna make a straight sword and a spear. I kind of want to do the spear next. So let's do 4, 4, and 4. And then, oh, I could actually use 1 Yeti heart as well. Or something like this. Maybe 5, 5, 5. Oh, there we go. Okay. 5 golem hearts, 5 eyesight, 5 prismatic hearts, 2 Yeti hearts because Yeti heart will increase the attack speed as well. All right, let's get it. 8.5x multiplier. We've got a chance for a spear. Hopefully we get angelic spear here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think we did. I actually think we did. Oh! Yo! Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I just got a good. Oops. Okay, I need to lock in here. Make sure we get masterwork. Dude, that is nuts. I was not expecting to make this. Oh, it actually looks so cool. Oh, 166 damage, 0.41 second attack speed. All right, I'm going to show you guys now why I'm making the items out of this. So if we go to equipment and we type in spear. All right, so these are all of the buffs that I get because of the ores that I'm using. So first of all, we get snow. Applies 24% attack speed and moving speed slow for 2 seconds. So it's going to slow down the enemies as soon as I hit them with a 24% chance. So basically 1 in every 4 hits completely slows down the enemy. Then we get increased critical chance by 63%, which is actually insane. I'm pretty sure that comes from the golem heart. Then we get increased attack speed by 1.79%. That's from the Yeti heart. Then we get freeze enemies for 1.95 seconds, 38% chance on hit. This is from the eyesight. And lastly, we get increased critical damage by 21%. So we're already starting to make a weapon that's going to completely slow enemies down. But I think we can do even better. So for the last one, I'm going to use 2 golem hearts, 2 eyesight, and 2 prismatic hearts. This gives me a straight sword. Let's see if we can make a really good one. I do still have plenty of these golem hearts left, so I think I could actually make something really good here. All right, first try. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got a Hellslayer. Oh my days, I'm actually cooking right now. Yo, my luck is crazy in this server. What is going on? Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted, to be honest. So we've got ourselves an eyesight Hellslayer, which looks epic. And just out of curiosity, I'm gonna make one just out of golem hearts and also these prismatic hearts. And maybe I throw in a Yeti heart. Let's do that. 3, 3, 1. Let's go. What is this gonna be? Ooh, we got a rapier. Okay, not bad. Dude, wait, I'm actually so excited to take a look at all of the weapons we've just made. So this is what we've got. We've got a dagger, we've got a spear, we've got the Hellslayer, and of course, the golem heart rapier. So on the golem heart, we get the snow effect, applies 25% attack slow. We get the increased critical chance. Dude, the golem heart is so good. Increase attack speed, slow down enemies, and increase critical damage. But you can see the difference of me using eyesight and not. So on this one, we've got freeze enemies for 2 seconds, 15% chance on hit. On the previous ones, I had freeze enemies for 1.95 seconds, 38% chance on hit. This one is freeze enemies for 2 seconds, 40% chance on hit. Yo, the Hellslayer is going to be the best. And this one is also freeze enemies for 2 seconds, 40% chance on hit. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is enhance these weapons. Actually, wait, before we do that, we've got to take a look at them. So this is the dagger. Ooh, dude, that looks sick. It looks so frosty. The attack speed is decent. We can, of course, make it better with this. Oh, yeah, now it's good, dude. Now it's really good. We've also got this angelic spear. Oh, yo, it's in Bacha blue. Okay, this looks nice. This looks so nice. After that, we've got the Hellslayer. Oh, my days. It has a double rainbow on it. Do you guys see that? Oh, the Hellslayer is nuts. I think the Hellslayer is the one that I'm going to invest the most time into because it has the best passives as well. And lastly, we've got the rapier. This one I didn't use eyesight on, so this is made out of golem, but they look very similar. And the attack speed is also pretty good. All right, the two that I'm going to focus on with the enhancement is going to be the dagger, because of course this has the best freezing passive, and also the Hellslayer. The angelic spear and the rapier, I'm just going to get rid of, even though it's really cool to get them. So first things first, let's go ahead and fully upgrade the dagger. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. One more. Oh, bro. Bro, please. Bro, please. What is happening? All right, there we go. Now, I'm not going to use any legendary essence, so I'm going to stop upgrading it here because I do have the 2 rune slots, and I'm going to be saving this for a really epic video in the future. Now, let's do the exact same thing with the Hellslayer. We'll fully upgrade this. Wait, I actually used the legendary essence on it and it worked. I didn't even realize. What? Yo, this is actually not bad. It does 236 damage, and it's really, really easy to make with an attack speed of 0.59. So now that we've done that, we have to come to the rune maker. There's going to be 2 runes that I'm looking for. One of them is going to be this, and I'm going to put this on the Hellslayer. So we've got Ice 2. Freeze enemies for 3 seconds. 24% chance on hit. Then we also get increased critical damage and increased attack speed. This is an absolutely nuts frost spec too. So I'm going to put this on. And then I think I have a chill dust too as well. And this can slow enemies down and increase attack speed again. Or I could go for another frost spec and put fracture on it. You know what? Let me do another frost spec with fracture. I feel like that's a really good idea actually. Do I have one that does like 20%? Oh, I do. Oh, but only 13% chance. Okay, I'm going to go for this one. Now we've got critical damage of 72%. We have increased attack speed of 10%. Freeze enemies for 3 seconds. 84% chance on hit. We also have 18% chance to stun. Increased critical damage. And slow enemies down by 25% attack. Oh my days, dude. This is overpowered. Let me try to do the same thing with the daggers. So I'm going to have to put ice on it. And I feel like with this one, maybe I just go for double stun. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, right? Let's put this one on. And do I have another one? Oh, wait, this one's sick. Increase attack speed by 14%. Freeze for 3 seconds and also stun. Yo! Why do I have so many good runes? What is this? Dude, look at these weapons. They're so nuts. All right, I've got to test them out. So first of all, we're going to start with the dagger. So my theory was that this is going to completely freeze enemies and stop them in their tracks. On the dagger, we do have freeze for 3 seconds. So it looks like 3 seconds is the max you can get, which is a shame. I honestly thought you could keep stacking past that. But it is a 70% chance on hit. All right, let's go give this a go, dude. Let's go see how this actually works. So the attack speed is currently like this. Ooh, that's pretty good. And the damage should be somewhere around 100 per hit. Yeah, it's 116 per hit. And look at that. Yo, but it just got frozen. So now, unfortunately, I do have a 12-second cooldown on it. So it didn't work the way that I thought it would. But because I've got fracture on it as well, it should still stop the enemies. And wait, does it work on every enemy differently? So can I hit this one? Oh, no. Okay, so it's got a 12-second cooldown on the weapon. But look at this, dude. It's still absolutely piecing them up. Bro, that is crazy. I can completely freeze them on the ground. That is so nuts. All right, I've got to try the same thing with the Hellslayer. So this bad boy should be doing quite a bit more damage. If I do one hit... Oh, how much damage was that? I can't tell. Oh, there's too many of them. Okay, let's try on this Elite Hawk. Oh, but he jumped. Wait, 469 damage? Wait, how? I'm so confused right now. It said 236 here. Increased critical damage by 20%. Increased critical chance by 72%. Oh my day. Dude, this whole time I should have been using things that increase my critical chance. It's basically doubled my damage. What? This whole time I should have been using that on every weapon that I make. I did not realize critical chance was that good. Look, 400, 400, 400. Even though the weapon is meant to do 200 damage, it's doing 469 damage. And it can stun enemies like crazy and freeze enemies like crazy. Okay, okay, okay. This is nuts. Yo, I'm keeping this Hellslayer. This is actually such a cool weapon. All right, well, there's only one thing left to do. Let's test out my theory against the boss, because that's what I wanted to try all along. So at the moment, he's obviously full HP. Let's see how long it takes to kill him and if the stuns are going to work as predicted. Oh, he actually stunned me first. All right, let's go. So now we've frozen him and we can keep slashing away for a little bit. He stunned me back. Let's keep slashing. Oh, he stunned me again. Oh, dude, I've got to really start dodging more. Okay, we froze him again. We froze him again. Yo, no, this is actually sick. This is actually sick. If you guys are struggling with the boss, honestly, make a weapon with stun and freeze damage on it. You could easily dodge the boss attacks and then just freeze him in place. Like, look at this. But he's frozen again. And then you can just do this for a little bit, just dance around. And then when you're ready, go and hit him again and go try to freeze him. Nah, dude, this is crazy. He's frozen again. Frozen again. And that's it. That's the end of the road for Buddy. I didn't lose any HP, really. Oh, my days. Yo, that actually worked even better than I thought it would. Now, this is where I was going to leave the video. Pretty OP weapons, right? Well, as it turns out, there is actually a way to completely freeze the enemies forever. Shout out to Cozy on his video. I've literally just seen that. And it turns out that there's a glitch in the game where you can freeze enemies forever, like I just said. So what you've got to do is make sure that you have an eyesight multiplier and you want it to be as low as possible. So I'm going to test this out for myself and see if it actually works. So for example, if I tried to make a straight sword, I could use 6 cereophile, but by plugging in 1 eyesight, I should get somewhere around a 7% multiplier from this. Will this actually work? I have no idea. Let me just try to test this. I've not used it in a forge calculator, so I don't know if my maths is correct here, but it should potentially give me some sort of a trait. Let's have a look. All right, so what I've ended up making is a cutlass sword. It does 269 damage with an attack speed of 0.66. Now let me check the traits on it. All right, there it is. Cutlass cereophile sword, and oh wow, it actually does work. Freeze enemies for 0.59 seconds, 7% chance on hit. Has a cooldown of 351. So basically, rather than the cooldown being 12 seconds, it's now 351. And at first, this looks terrible because it only freezes enemies for 0.59 seconds. But apparently, by putting runes on this sword, you can increase the amount of time that they're frozen, but keep the cooldown at the same amount. So let me try to make something even better where we get the cooldown even lower. So maybe I could do 3 cereophiles, 3 prismatic hearts, let's say 2 snowites so that we get the slowing effect, and then 1 eyesight. All right, let me just try this. 9.78x multiplier. We should be able to get a mace by doing this, or potentially a straight sword if I get super lucky, because a straight sword does of course have a higher attack speed. All right, let's see, what are we gonna get? Okay, we ended up getting a mace. I've actually never made a mace before. This looks nuts. Oh wait, I didn't realize mace actually had a cracked attack speed, 0.46 seconds. Wow. Okay, so the damage isn't the best. It's 117. Let's have a look at the ice effect. Oh, there it is. Freeze enemies for 2 seconds, 18% chance on hit, has a cooldown of 1.8 seconds. So now what we've got to do is take this to the enhancer, plug in the mace, make sure we fully upgrade it as far as I can. Oh, okay, wow, that worked out super duper well. So now we have the 2 rune slots, and it does 152 damage per hit, which doesn't sound good, but if this freezing glitch actually works, then it's going to be cracked. So now I can take this rune off that I had on the dagger, and I could take this one off of the Hellslayer. We can put these onto the mace. So now we've got increased critical chance by 32%. We've got increased attack speed by 24%. We have applies 9.75% attack speed and movement speed slow, and that's to the enemies. Increased critical damage by 5%, and also 5% extra stun damage on hit. And if we take a look at this ice block, freeze enemies for 3 seconds, 60% chance on hit, has a cooldown of 1.8 seconds. Hold up, I need to test this out on some enemies. All right, let's give this a go. We've got the mace out. Ooh, wait, it actually looks really, really cool. So at the moment, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but hopefully it should be able to freeze enemies. Let's have a look. Okay, the enemy has been frozen. Oh my days, it actually works. Hold up a second. Yo, look at this. It will just keep freezing enemies. Because the cooldown is only 1.8 seconds, you can keep them frozen forever. Wait, I need to try this against the boss. I need to try this against the boss. Hold on. This glitch is nuts. Okay, I'm going to dodge his first attacks. Let's try this. So he's now being frozen. As long as I keep attacking, is he going to get constantly frozen? Okay, he's frozen again. He's frozen again. He's frozen again. Yo, guys. Okay, look, he's not even doing any damage to me. He's just frozen. What? Every time you hear that crackling sound effect, it's me freezing him. Look, he's just getting frozen over and over and over again. You can see the frozen right here behind him. What? That is a crazy glitch. I thought my Hellslayer was insane. This is actually broken. So this weapon is literally doing poo-poo damage right now, but I'm able to just constantly freeze enemies forever. Nah, that's actually cooked. This is actually so broken right now. Bro, look, he can't actually attack me most of the time. So he tried to do an attack, but he was actually frozen. I'm just swinging. I don't even have to do anything. And that's it. We killed him. Yo! Welcome back to the Forge, everybody. It's been a week since I've played, but I finally got some time to play again. Let's go! So today we're gonna be working on upgrading my armor. Now recently I've just managed to upgrade my armor a little bit. If I show you, I used to use this Rivalite / Ruby armor, but I'm now using a legendary Ior mixed with Mithril, which is decent. It's okay. It gives me somewhere around 650 defense total. Of course, today we're gonna be working on upgrading it to a full Dark Rite set. This is gonna be a 3-pack. part series. And as long as luck is on our side, today we should be able to get some epic helmets or a good pair of leggings. Now, just to quickly show you, I've actually already been grinding for 7 hours today, and look at this. I've collected a bunch of demonite and a bunch of darkrai, as you can see it in the chat. So I only need to collect 1 more darkrai in order to be able to make what I want to make. Currently, I've got 7 darkrai and 21 demonite, so it's been going well. Today's been a good grindy day. Unfortunately, I did miss the weekend 2x luck, but we're just gonna have to go from here. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Reapers. Don't want any trouble, thank you. So this next part is gonna be a crazy grind, but there is a way to actually take away the grinding from your games so that you can love them even more in your own time. And that's where today's sponsor, Wand, comes in. Recently, I've been playing a ton of different games, and that transferred to even outside of Roblox. But since I'm always making content on Roblox, I don't have that much time. And while I was trying to play through The Witcher 3 the other night, I thought to myself, I wish there was an app that allowed me to play my favorite games, but without the insane grind. Well, as luck would have it, that's exactly where our today's sponsor, Wand, comes in. Wand is this super easy desktop app which works with over 3,500 single-player PC games, including The Witcher 3 and a ton of other titles. So you can play and experience those games however suits you best. One of my favorite parts is the dynamic map. Wand shows you where you are, it points out the different important stuff, and it even lets you teleport so that you're not just wandering around for 30 minutes or hours at a time. With a quick tap of Alt plus W, I can open the in-game overlay, see everything I need to at a glance, or use assists like unlimited stamina or even changing the game speed so I can get right back to enjoying the story. And with the holidays just around the corner, there's no better time to use Wand. You now have the time to play your favorite games as well as hang out with your friends and family. Additionally, with Wand Pro, you can get mobile companion app, intelligent guides, precision mods, no ads, custom themes, priority support, the whole deal. There's so much to it. So if you want to make your games way more fun without any complicated setup, get one for free using my link. It's in the description below. Enjoy and happy holidays, everyone. All right, this is going to be my strategy. So I've got a minor potion. Let's go ahead and pop 2 of these to give me 10 minutes. Actually, let's do 15 minutes. And on top of that, I'm going to put down a minor totem. Now, if we go into the achievements as well, if we scroll down to the bottom, we can put a luck boost on. This will give me an extra 40% luck. And now comes the weird part. So normally I would use a luck potion and also a luck totem for extra luck. But believe it or not, every time that I use the luck potion with the luck totem, I don't seem to get any darkrai or demonite. But when I don't, I get it quite easy. I have no idea why. Basically, I spent about 3 hours trying to get darkrai. I didn't get a single one. I started using just minor totem with minor potion, and I started getting them like crazy. I have no idea why it works like that. And maybe it was just pure unluckiness and some luckiness once I stopped using it. But either way, I'm going to try this method because it's worked so far for me. Like I said, I've been mining for about 7 hours total. The first 3 hours, I didn't get a single darkrai, and that was by using max luck. However, we do still have pretty good luck, so I'm using the demonic pickaxe. We also have the achievement like I've shown you. And on top of that, I'm using the angel class. And just in case you guys don't know what angel does, it gives you an extra 30% luck boost. So I'm basically at max luck apart from the luck potion and the luck totem. Anyways, let's get grinding. The strategy is going to be this. I'm going to use volcanic rocks because that's obviously where you get darkrai from. We're going to get it down to 2000 HP. Once you get it to 2000 HP, you can actually see all of the ores inside. So right now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 ores, and all of these are volcanic rocks. So we're going to leave that and just go to the next one. This is called ore resetting. It's where you don't break the rock fully because you can already see what's inside of it when you get it halfway. It will essentially save you a bunch of time, but not only that, it means that you can keep mining the same rocks without ever breaking them. So overall, it just makes it way quicker because sometimes you run out of volcanic rocks. Like if you mine the whole volcanic rock, sometimes they just don't spawn in. It depends on the RNG of the rock spawns. Okay, right here we can see we've got obsidian, 2 volcanic rocks, so we're going to ignore that. And essentially now I'm just locked down here in the fiery hellhole trying to get myself some darkrai. Depending on how lucky we get, this could either take 10 minutes or 10 hours. Let's get it.
A little while later.
Oh, yes! Okay, looks like we found more demonite. There it is. See, I told you guys, when you don't use luck, for some reason, you get good ores. Tell me if I'm being crazy, because genuinely, I tried for hours. I didn't get any demonite or darkrai. The second I stopped using luck, like these luck potions, I started getting them all the time. I don't know if it's just a coincidence. It probably is, but still, I'm going to keep using this method because for me, it's working. I have no idea why. There it is. See, that took like 5 minutes. Not even that, like like 3 minutes going from the demonite to the darkite. I have no idea why this works. Less luck equals more luck, apparently. It's so weird. All right, well, now that we have that, we can actually try to make the first bit of armor. Let's get it! But before we do that as well, let's quickly get rid of some reapers. What's up, my boy? What's up, my boy? Oh, okay. He stunned me. Easy. Okay, instead of breaking that, actually, I will break this because there's a chance that we get some lightite because that's what we're going to need as well. Even though I do have a good amount of lightite, so we're chilling. Okay, we didn't get anything good. All good. All good. Let's keep it moving. All right, here we go. We're down at the forge. Now, one thing that you guys can do as well, let me just show you a good tip. If you go into dwarf, you can actually get a better forge. So right here, you can see that you end up getting a plus 5% better forge, as well as extra mining damage and some other benefits as well. So I'm going to put it on just for the sake of showing it. Oh my days, tiny Bacha. Yo, the armor looks so good. It's just hair. I don't have a face. That is so sick. So using dwarf is good. However, I'll just show you quickly. I do have this pass as well. Which one is it? Here. Better forge. Increases forge quality. So pretty much every time that I forge something, I end up getting masterwork. All right, let's give this a go. So the plan is going to be 8 darkite. Let's do this. 8 demonites. Then let's do 8 lightite. So let me explain it as well. Darkite, of course, is a really good multiplier. It's a 6x multiplier. But not only that, it also comes with the benefit of getting Shadow's Phantom Step. We're then also going to be using Demonite. This gives us a 5.5x multiplier, but it also gives us Demon's Backfire passive, which is the same as the one that you get from the Demon race. Then we're going to use Lightite. It's a 4.6x multiplier, and it gives you a speed boost when you use it on armor. And lastly, we're going to be using Eye Ore. This gives us a 15% increase to armor or weapon damage. So the way to actually do this is split it as 30, 30, 10. So we're going to do 8 Lightite. Okay, 30, 30, and then last one. So let's plug in just half Eye Ore. There we go. And now you can see we're either going to get a heavy helmet or heavy leggings. Or if we get really, really unlucky, we might get a medium chest plate. Hopefully not. Let's find out. All right, I'm super nervous to do this. Also, the one that we're going to be looking for is Dark Knight leggings or the Dark Knight helmet. If we get the normal Knight helmet or just the normal Knight leggings, we've kind of messed up. Enough yapping. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. No, I think we got a tiny helmet. Oh, wait, I think we got Knight leggings. Did we get the good ones? Are these the ones with the skull? Hold up, I need to lock in. We need to get perfect. Give me masterwork. Oh no, I messed up on that one. See, even though I messed up, we should still get masterwork. Dude, is this the Dark Knight one or not? I almost can't tell because it's so black. Are those the skulls? It is! Let's go! We got Dark Knight leggings. 230 defense on the leggings. Oh my days. Okay, so we can compare that to the current leggings that I actually have, which are these ones. These do 164 base. The ones that we just got, oh, look at, oh, dude, they have so many epic things on them. But the base is 230 defense, and it's 100% masterwork. So let's have a look at everything that we now have on top of this. We've got a 23% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We have 14% extra movement speed, minus 2% health. We have a 14% chance of phantom step. So this is basically a 14% chance if an enemy hits us, we're immortal and we gain movement speed. Then we've got burn. This deals 18% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1.8 seconds. 14% chance on hit. And lastly, we've got increased physical damage by 4%. Okay, this is goated, bro. Are you kidding me? These are some insane leggings. All right, let's get over here to the enhancer. Now we've got to enhance them, of course. Select these. All right, at the moment, yep, we've got 100% chance of increasing them. Let's do it. Same again. Same again. Dude, they're already doing 264 defense. Are you kidding me? That is so crazy. Okay, let's enhance again. Oh, yo, what is this? We've got 100% success rate so far. There we go. Okay. No, it's going wrong. Okay, I'm just going to keep spamming this. Oh, there we go. We've got up to 45%. I think once we get this to the max upgrade, it's going to be over 300 defense. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, this is not going well. That's it. We got up to the max upgrade. So at the moment, I don't think you can get legendary essence. I've killed many, many, many mobs, and I've never had this once. Unless if I've just been ridiculously unlucky. So this is going to be the max upgrade, and we're up to 299 defense. Oh, we're just one shy of 300 defense, dude. Oh my days, that is so insanely strong. Now, if we come to the rune maker, I think this is where I'm gonna run into issues. So if we plug these in, yeah, at the moment, I don't actually have any runes. So let me quickly check which mobs drop the runes that I'm after. Okay, so we're gonna be looking for these two. It's the ward patch and the briar notch. Now, as far as I'm aware, I think the briar notch is dropped by the death axe skeletons. The ward patch, honestly, I have no idea idea. So I'm just going to go around killing as many skeletons as possible. And let's find out which ones drop which. So in order to make this faster, I'm of course going to swap race. Instead of using dwarf, we're going to be using demon. Also, you've probably noticed I'm alone in my server right now. They finally added private servers. Let's go! I'm thinking of creating my own BachaBlox private server. So if you guys would like to see that, comment it down below. And I might pay for 1 to 5 private servers that you guys can hang out in. So if you don't have the Robux to pay for your own private server, you can join the Bacha private server. And also make sure to join my Discord. That's where I'll be posting the link to this private server. The link to my Discord will be at the top of the description and top of the comments. All right, let's go killing. So first of all, let me just check I've got all the right gear on. Yes, I do. I've just hidden my helmet. Okay, cool. We've got the brand new leggings on. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Dark Knight leggings. Wait, no, I don't. It's these ones. I almost didn't put my new leggings on. Okay, at the moment, I'm missing the patches, but let's go ahead and put them on anyway. So the defense on these are 299 defense. Compare that to the IO ones that I had, which were really good anyway. These are 221 defense. So it is a lot better. All right, let's get running around. Let's get killing some skeletons and see what they drop for me. You'll probably notice I am running quicker at the moment. That's because we used Lightite in the armor. So that was a really good move. Thinking about it, though, I probably should have used less IO, but it's all good. We keep it moving. At least they increased the amount of defense that we got on the armor. Okay, at the moment, the only rune that we've had was from the bomber, and they dropped the minor rune. So if you guys need the minor shards, kill the bombers. Yeah, these guys right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into achievements and put on attack speed as well. So now we have 20% extra attack speed. Yep, that's right. I've forged 500 weapons. What are you gonna do about it, man? What are you gonna do about it? I'm sweating this game. You've got to get the max stats, guys. It's worth it. Okay, so far, I haven't had any runes dropped, so I might actually leave this area and just go down to the volcanic depths. So I think it's these guys that actually dropped the rune that I need. Let's find out. Okay, dropped a flame spark. Definitely don't need that. Oh, there it is. Briar notch. Okay, let's quickly check. So which one did I get here? I got thorn and vitality, 7% extra health. Vitality is actually pretty good, but the one that I'm going to be looking for as a secondary ability is going to be swiftness. That's going to make me run a lot quicker. So this is going to be my plan, okay? I'm going to put down an XP totem, and then I'm going to put down a vitality totem. This will allow me to just run around, kill every single mob in here as fast as possible, and not really have to worry too much about my HP or anything like that. I can just slash away. And also XP totems so that I can level up whilst I'm doing it, because who doesn't want to level up? Alrighty, I'm going to get grinding. Let's find out how long it takes to get a good rune.
2 hours later.
All right, I've done it. We're back after 2 whole hours of grinding, killing these mobs. So what I've been doing is literally, well, just running around, killing as many mobs as possible. Pretty easy. In that time, I think I've leveled up like 2 levels as well. So we're halfway through level 165 now, which is decent. Let me just kill one more mob down here. All right. So we can now have a look at which notches I've managed to get. So the ones we're going to be looking for is basically, oh, wait. Chill, bro, chill. All right, we're going to be looking for these briar notches. So I'm looking for some that have a second effect. Vitality, I'm pretty sure is the one that comes with it, but you can get swiftness. Oh, yeah. Okay, here I've got a swiftness already. So what I've done is I've taken this off of a previous bit of armor that I had. I actually didn't even manage to get this one, so we got completely cooked. But let's see if I got any other ones. So we've got vitality, we've got stride, so we've got swiftness there. We've got phase, stride, and swiftness again, which I also had to take off some other armor. So from 2 whole hours of grinding, I didn't get swiftness once. I literally took that off some previous armor. But that's all good. Let's head outside. Let's put this on our current armor and see how fast we're gonna run. All right, here we go. What is up, Mr. Rune Maker? Let's plug in our Darkrite. Here we go. All right, at the moment, we've got 14% extra movement speed, but if I plug in this one, we get another 8%. So let's do that. And then if I plug in this one, we get an extra 10%. So 18% total, which makes our movement speed 32% faster. On top of that, we get 23% backfire, which we've already looked at, 18% damage from burn, only minus 3% health, that's fine, 4% increased physical, 14% chance to be immortal and gain movement speed for a brief duration, and we just got this one, reflect 19% physical damage taken, maximum damage given limits at 5% max health of user, 0.05 second cooldown. So this is now shaped up to be some pretty good leggings. So now there's only one thing left to do that we've got the leggings sorted, and that's to test the movement speed. Here we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait, that's sick. Just to show you the difference, if I unequip the leggings, this is how fast I normally run. Look at the speed. With the leggings on, it's this fast. Let's go. go! The series of creating full Darkite armor continues. So you can see right now, I've currently got the Dark Knight leggings on. This is what we recently created, and it does 300 defense. But because I made it with legendary IR as well, it also adds on an extra 45. So it's actually doing 344 defense just from some leggings. Today, we're going to be working on the helmet, so let's get started. Now, straight away, I'll show you in the chat. I've been grinding a super long time already, so I like to do this before I start the video just because it takes so long to get Darkite. And at the moment, I've got 7 Darkites, 29 Demonite, a bunch of Whitite, a bunch of IO, all that good stuff. And as you can probably tell, yes, I've reached the max level. That's basically just been from grinding like crazy whilst not recording. All right, so the first thing that we've got to do is find more Darkite. Let's get rid of these. So let's make our way down to volcanic depths. Oh, wait. I'm gonna need some minor potions. Okay, let's respawn. Okay, so here's a quick little tip for you guys. When you go to buy these potions, I like to buy the max amount. Then what I like to do is pop them here first. So with minor potions, you can actually only put 3 on at a time. So it caps out at 15 minutes. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then we can go max and replenish that. So now we've got 10 and we can get into the mines. Let's make our way over to the mines and let's start grinding. All right, so first things first, now we can use the minor totem. We can place that here. And one thing that I found, I mentioned this in the previous video as well, I don't actually use luck potions or luck totems at all. For some reason, when I use those, I'm not actually able to get Darkite. I don't know if there's a bug in the game where if you use luck potion, it just sets your overall luck to 20% or something. So I don't like to use any of the luck buffs, but what we can use, if we go down to achievements, we can equip this luck boost. This will give us an extra 40% luck. And now the grind begins. So I'm going to be looking for more Demonite if possible, but mainly Darkite. What I've calculated is I'm going to need 8 Darkite. So because I already have 7, I just need to get 1 more. And hopefully we get lucky and we get the better helmet first try. If I don't, dude, we're going to have to get another 8 Darkite, which is going to take a super long time. All right, there we go. You can see I've got a Demonite already. Easy peasy, dude. I don't know why this trick works, but yeah, if you don't use luck potions or luck totems, you seem to get better luck. Also, another pro tip for you guys, if you have your own private server, lure these demons down here and then go up. So they're not going to be able to respawn up here. They're just going to be fully stuck down there. And it's going to give you plenty of space to run around and mine these volcanic rocks. Another tip that I mentioned in the last video as well, if you get the rock down to 2000 HP, you can actually see everything that's inside. And thanks to you guys, there's another pro tip. If you set your graphic quality all the way down, it actually makes it even easier to see the ores inside of the volcanic rock. So like that, you can get it down to 2000. Here we can clearly see this is the volcanic rock. Is that what it's called? Volcanic rock? Yeah, volcanic rock. And then at the top, this one kind of looks like Darkite, but don't be fooled. This right here is just obsidian. Darkite appears a lot smaller and a lot smoother. See, once again, this kind of looks like Darkite, but again, it's just obsidian trying to play some tricks on us. Oh, and one other thing, currently I'm using the demon class, I've just realized. So of course, I'm going to swap over to angel, because like I said before, this gives us an extra 30% luck boost. Okay, that's pretty much all the luck that we need. Let's get the lantern on and let's get grinding. I'm going to lock in for a while until we finally manage to find some Darkite. There it is. All right, that actually didn't take too long at all. So let's go ahead and break this tiny little bit of Darkite. Okay, bam, Darkite completed. All right, so you can clearly see the difference between Darkite and obsidian as well. Just for those of you guys that turn your graphics down like I have, Darkite is super tiny and it's really smooth. Obsidian is quite a bit bigger and it's super rough on the outside. Okay, that didn't take too long at all. That took around 15 minutes to get 1 Darkite, which is honestly pretty good. Let's crank the graphics back up. Why not? Ooh, look at that beautiful armor. Dude, I'm so excited to do this. It took me about 2 days of preparing just to get the other 7 Darkite. I was actually getting super unlucky getting the Darkite. That's why I've leveled up so much as well since the last Darkite video that we did. All right, let's make our way over towards the forge and we can see how good our luck is going to be today. So before we get forging, we're going to do the same thing that we did in the last video as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the shop and change my race. If we put dwarf on, we actually get a 5% better forge chance. So let's go ahead and do that. On top of that, I don't know if this helps or not, but I'm going to pop a luck potion. I don't think this does anything when it comes to forging, but why not try it? And let's try the luck totem as well. Again, I literally don't think that does anything. One thing that I do know for sure is I'm Tiny Bacha right now, and Tiny Bacha has the best luck on the forge, so I'm not worried. All right, let's jump in here and see what we need. So I'm pretty sure if I put in 8 Darkite, this gives us the 6.3x multiplier, and also it gives a shadow step. We already have 32 Demonite. By the way, yes, I got a bunch more Demonite. Look, Demonite, Darkite. So in 15 minutes, I got 3 3 demonite and 1 darkite. That is actually insane luck. So let's plug in 8 demonite. Next up, I'm gonna use 8 lightite. I've got plenty of lightite because I've been going crazy on the basalt veins. So that's now gonna give me a faster running speed. And lastly, I'm putting in iron. This does decrease my overall health a tiny bit, but at the same time, it gives us an extra 15% on our armor. So if we now go to armor, you can see our best chance is getting a heavy helmet. If we get unlucky, we might get another set of heavy leggings. And if we get super unlucky, we could get a medium chest plate or even medium leggings. So I'm really hoping we just end up getting the heavy helmet, but let's find out. Oh, okay, I hope this goes correct. 3, 2, 1. Please, helmet. Pretty sure there's a helmet. No! I got another set of Darknite leggings. No! It's literally what we got in the last one. So now I've got 2 pairs of Darknite leggings. 230 defense. Wait, is that the exact same as my previous ones? Let's have a look. So the ones that I'm currently wearing, yeah, 230 defense. And the ones that I just got, once again, 230 defense. No way, dude. No. I didn't even think that was going to happen. So now I need to get another 8 Darkite. All right, well, this is going to delay the video by a super long time because we've got to get back into the mines and get 8 Darkite. Now, this could literally take me 10 hours, 2 days, 3 days. It all depends on how lucky I get. Okay, let me swap back over to the angel class and let me get back into volcanic depths. Oh, man. No, I'm actually so sad right now, bro. That would have been so insane if I needed leggings, but I've already got a pair of leggings. Okay, this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for 7 Darkite instead because that gives me a less chance of getting leggings and a higher chance of getting the helmet. The only downside of doing that is that there's also a high chance of getting the medium chest plate. So we'll just see what we end up getting here. Alrighty, I've got to get mining once again and try to get another 6 Darkite. This is going to take quite some time. Here we go. I found my first one again. It's surrounded by 3 or 4 volcanic rocks with 1 Darkite in the middle. Bam! Darkite number 1. Now, how long did that take? It took 45 minutes. Okay, there it is. So Darkite 1, we've locked it in. We've just got to do that another 6 times, which means probably somewhere around another 5 hours of mining. Let's get it. Here we go. I've managed to get another. So this is now 2 out of 7. 5 more left to go. Let's get it. Bam! Darkite number 2. Let's keep it going. Also, I pulled Bacha blocks into my server to try and help me find more just to speed this up a little bit. Because if we get cooked again, I'm going to have to find another 7. And that's going to be insanely painful. So this should hopefully at least make it a little bit faster to try and find some more of these Darkite rocks. Let's go! Bacha has managed to find one for me. There's the Darkite right there on the floor. Let's grab it. Perfect. There we go. Another Darkite. So if we check the stash, how many am I now up to? We're up to 3. Okay, we've got to get another 4. So hopefully within the next 2 hours, we should be able to try and get another helmet. Let's get it. This is going so fast now. Literally 5 minutes later, I've managed to find another one. Okay, we're actually cooking so hard. And there it is. Another Darkite. So now we only need another 3 and we can try again. This is so exciting. What is going on right now? I'm getting insanely lucky. I've just managed to find another one literally 10 minutes later. I'm actually cooking, dude. Look at this. Look at the chat. Darkite, demonite, Darkite, demonite, Darkite, demonite, Darkite, demonite, and then Darkite. I'm literally going one by one through them. What? Wow, this is insanely lucky. So I think I'm up to 6. Am I up to 6 already? Oh, no, I'm on 5. Okay, so we've got to get 2 more. Not too bad. No way. Literally 1 minute later, I found another one. It's been like 1 minute since the last one. What is happening? Luck is finally on my side. All right, we are smashing through these. BachaBlox is going crazy over there, and we are starting to really make our way through. This is very good. Okay, I think I've just found another one, and this one is kind of hidden inside the rock. Yeah, wait. I think I saw it for a second. Did you guys see the tiny black ball inside of the volcanic rock? Dude, you've got to have eagle vision to spot this one. Hold up. Yep, there it is. Darkite. Dude, I have no idea how I saw that one. It was literally just the very top of it sticking out underneath the culprite. Or was it underneath the volcanic rock? Either way, it was there and I've got it. So I think that's enough now. Let me have a look. Yes, we've got 7. So what I'm going to do, let's go back to the forge and try again. That actually wasn't too bad. In the end, it took somewhere around 2 hours to get 7 Darkite. That's actually insanely good thinking about it. So I'm going to try the exact same thing once again. In fact, this time I'm not going to go to dwarf. Oh, wait, actually, maybe I should go to dwarf. Okay, let's go to dwarf. Tiny Bacha is back. Hello, everybody. This time, though, I'm not going to use the luck potions. I'm just going to go for it. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, here we go. 7 Darkite, 7 Demonite, 7 Lightite, and 3 Iron. Yes. Oh, that is a big 50-50. So we could either end up with a heavy helmet or a medium chest plate. Wait, is this worth it or should I just get one more darkrai? Oh, dude, wait, is this worth it? I actually don't know. Hold up, let me have a look. If we did 8, 8, 8? Oh, this is way better. Okay, we should do... Oh, wait, but that's 7 there. Oh, this is what we should do. We should do 8, 8, 8 and only 2 IO. That would give us 51% chance of heavy helmet and only a 28% chance of a medium chest plate. Okay, this is what I should have done all along. So it looks like I do need one more darkrai. All right, let's go back up into the mines and get one more. There it is. I found another one. Okay, we can get the last one and let's try the forge. Now, this one actually took quite a while to find. This was about 25 minutes of work, but we got it. All good. Okay, I'm going to take this back outside. So let me just mine my way through these rocks. Thank you very much. Dude, I'm not going to lie. My heart is kind of racing a little bit. I'm so nervous to do this because if we mess up, it's going to be hours of work to get the darkrai once again. But let's give it a go anyway. So we're going to swap over to the dwarf, tiny Bacha. Okay, so the plan is basically what I said. 8 darkrites, 8 demonites. Oh, that's blue crystal. Imagine if I actually use blue crystal instead of lightite. And lastly, 2 IO. So this gives us a 51% chance of getting a helmet, or if we get super unlucky, a medium chest plate, or if we get really unlucky, some heavy leggings once again. Now that would be actually diabolical. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, forge. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, that's a helmet. That's 100% a helmet. Oh, please be the right helmet. Yes! Yes, we got it. We got the Dark Knight helmet. Okay, now I've got to get perfect on this to make sure it's masterwork. No way. Okay, we got super lucky. Think I'm gonna get it. Yes! 100% masterwork as well. Dude, I can't wait to see the defense on this. Look how sick that looks. What's the defense? 201 base defense on a helmet, bro. No way. There it is. You got new equipment, Dark Knight helmet. Yes, I can finally cover my little head. All right, tiny Bacha did it once again. We are officially 2 out of the 3 darkrai armor that I need. The last thing is going to be the chest plate, but we're going to save that for another video. For today, let's just get in here and let's enhance this helmet. Let's see what's the max amount that we can get it up to. Dude, look at that. We've got this spare darkrai as well. If trading ever comes up, I'm actually going to give this away, so I'm never going to get rid of it. Make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames because I'm going to be saving them. If ever trading comes into this game, I'm going to give this away to one of you guys. But for now, let's jump in here. So straight away, you can see the difference between leggings and a helmet. Leggings give you 230 defense. A helmet gives you 201. And just to show you as well, this is what we have on it. Backfire, 25% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We have burn, deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds, 15% chance on hit. That's so good. We've got phantom step. This comes from the darkrai, so this is super rare. 15% chance to be immortal and gain movement speed for a brief duration. And lastly, we've got an extra 15% movement speed that comes from the lightite. Okay, let's plug in the helmet. Now we've just simply got to upgrade it. Let's see how lucky we're gonna get. Oh, lucky's on my side. I'm on 100% success rate. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just went up 100% success rate. I didn't lose it once. So now my helmet is doing 261 defense. Okay, let's lock that away and let's come over here. So now we can come to the rune maker and let me see if I can just slap some runes on it for now. Okay, the only 2 that I have are these. So this isn't actually that good. I wish that I had some swift ones. Oh, last time we tried to get some swiftness ones, it took me 2 hours and I didn't get a single one. Maybe I should try again though. Okay, I'm gonna try again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend a couple of hours killing mobs so that I can get some extra runes, because if I show you on my other leggings, which is this one, I've got this. So I've got 8% extra movement speed and also 10% extra movement speed. So in total on my leggings, I end up getting a 32% extra movement speed. I kind of want to get the same on the helmet before we see what it looks like. So I'm gonna get grinding, killing some mobs, which means going back down to the volcanic depths. Now, in order to be able to kill the mobs super easy, I'm actually gonna swap some things around. So let's go to demon. This of course gives us a bunch of extra damage, movement speed, all that good stuff. It's probably the best race in the game. On top of that, if we go into achievements, I can put attack speed on, and by using my darkrai sword as well. Yes, that's right, I've got darkrai sword. We've got this bad boy right here doing 104 damage and a crazy attack speed, which means I'm gonna be able to kill the mobs super easily. Let's see if I can just fit through here. Oh, I'm too fat. Oh wait, maybe? Nope. Oh, there we go. I'm in. All right, so the mobs that I'm going to be looking for once again is this elite axe. What are they called? Death axe? Okay, yeah, it's going to be these guys right here, the death axe skeletons. So I'm going to kill all of them. And hopefully one of them drops a briar notch, which also gives me some swiftness. Now that would be very good. Dude, look how fast I'm just going through all these mobs. It's insane. Okay, I'm going to get grinding. I'll see you guys once I get a bunch of these notches. This could honestly take anywhere from an hour up to like 8 hours. It just depends on how lucky I get.
2 hours later.
I'm back after a solid 2 hours of grinding, and this is where I'm up to. So if we go to stash, you can see I've got a bunch of these right here, and I did manage to get 2 of them which have swiftness on them. Now it's not exactly what I wanted, but after 2 hours I don't want to kill any more mobs. I'm so done with this video, dude. I've been grinding like crazy just to get this helmet, never mind trying to get some runes on it. But if we do go to the runes anyway, and we go to, let me find the correct one. So this is the first one that I've got. It's the briar notch, which is reflect 5% physical damage taken, maximum damage given, limits at 5% max health of user. So of course that's the briar notch, but what I was really looking for is swiftness. So this is 5% extra movement speed. So I'm not really too bothered about thorn 1, but swiftness, I do want it so I can run around like a speedy boy. So let's go ahead and attach that. Now, like I said, it's not exactly what I wanted. We only got 5%. I wish that I could get more, but I've just been getting super unlucky. However, I did manage to find another one with swiftness as well. Let me try to find it here. It was this one. It was the Rage Mark, which I'm not gonna lie, this one also kind of sucks. So this one is boost physical damage and movement speed by 26% for 6 seconds, but it only activates once you're below 35% HP. So this one's kind of doo-doo, but once again, what I was looking for is swiftness. And unfortunately, again, we only got over the 5% extra movement speed, but it's just gonna have to do for now. So in the end, this is what we've got on our helmet. We've got 25% chance to burn enemy. We've got berserk, we got burn, we got 25% extra movement speed. So in the end, it's pretty good. We could get that up to about 35%, so it could be better, but we'll get there. I've also got thorn and of course phantom step. And this is what the helmet looks like. Let's go! Dude, this looks so sick with the demon class. Look at the horns coming out of the helmet. Like, come on, you can't tell me this doesn't look absolutely insane. So now I've got a Darkrai sword, I've got Darkrai leggings, and the Darkrai helmet. And this is how fast I'm running at the moment. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, this is speed. We're honestly starting to get there. The only thing that I need to do left is get a Darkrai chestplate. Today we're going to be finally finishing my full Darkrai armor set. In the previous episodes, we crafted Dark Knight's leggings and helmet, which combined already give me 560 base defense. Can we get it all the way up to 1000 base defense with the Darkrai chestplate? Subscribe and let's go find out. And we're in. The series continues where I try to make a full Darkrai armor set. So far, we're up to Darkrai Dark Knight leggings, which I've got right here. In the last episode, we got the Darkrai Dark Knight helmet. That is so hard to say, which looks absolutely incredible. And the only thing we're now missing is, of course, the chest plate. So let's quickly go over the stats that I've currently got. So we've got 300 defense on the leggings, but you've got to take into account IR as well. That gives me an additional 15%. So it's more like 345. On the helmet, it's the exact same thing. It's 260. So I guess that's somewhere around 290. But let's just take the base defense for now. Even just the base defense comes out to 560 defense just for some leggings and the helmet. I'm so excited to get rid of this IR chestplate and to upgrade it to the Darkrai one, because that is going to do some insane defense. Now, here's the thing. Before starting this video, I grinded like crazy yesterday. So if I open up the chat, you guys can see how much effort I actually put into this. And I got super duper lucky whilst I was grinding. Like, seriously lucky. In just 3 hours, I got all of this. In literally 3 hours. That's all that it took. So if I quickly show you guys my stash now, we've got 11 Darkraites, 32 Demonite, and a bunch of other ores we can already use. Now, when I say I got lucky yesterday, I really mean it. Check out these 2 clips that I got whilst I was mining. Oh, wait. Is that 2 Darkrai? Bro, I think that's 2 Darkrai. Wait, has this ever been done before? What is going on? This is not even during a 2x luck weekend. This is just me grinding away for some Darkrai. Oh, there it is. We literally caught 2 Darkrai from 1 volcanic rock. Oh, dude, I thought that was Darkrai again. Okay, it looks like we've got 2 Magmite now as well. Oh, for a second, I thought I got... Oh, wait, that's got Firite in it as well. I thought we got 2 Magmite and a Darkrai, but we didn't. Oh, look at that. 2 Magmite, 1 Firite, and an Obsidian. Yep, there you go. Bacha luck is absolutely real. If you want to get the Bacha luck for yourself, just hit that subscribe button. That's the way to get it. Because I did that insane grind yesterday, this might be my shortest video ever. Because I've already got that 11 Darkrai right there and the Demonite and everything else that I need. Basically, all that I now have to do is plug them into the forge. And we're going to be hoping to get the chest plate, but I've got a feeling that we're not going to get lucky the first time around, so I'm probably going to have to do some more mining. Okay, so this is the plan. First things first, let's turn into mini Bacha, of course. So if we go to shop, go to the race, we can go into dwarf mode. Here we go. Same thing as we've done with every other forge. We get that 5% extra forge or better forge. And here we go. Tiny Bacha never misses, dude. Now I'm going to test out the luck totem once again. This didn't work for me last time, but why not? You know, why not? Let's see if we can get lucky. So luck totem, luck potion. I don't think that does anything for forging, but you know, I don't want to ruin it for myself. I want to make sure that I get the best forge possible. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's all good. Okay, so if I now plug in 8 Darkrai, let's swap over to armor. And that's not 8, that's 11. Then we go for 11 Demonite, 11 Lightite. Oh, dude, this is looking good. And then instead of using Iron, for this one, I'm going to experiment. I'm actually going to go with Magma. Wait, should I go Magmite or Uranium? Let me check the wiki quickly. I kind of want to see what they do again. All right, this one I'm thinking, instead of using the Iron, we could instead try Mithril, which gives us 15% extra HP. Or we could even try Uranium, which gives us a 5% AoE damage once we get hit. Let me just see what multipliers these two give. So if we were to plug in, let's say 3 Mithril, that would put us down to 5.3x multiplier. Wait, do I have to do one more maybe? Okay, one more is good because it turns heavy leggings into 25% and heavy chestplate into 68%. So 4 puts us on 5.25. If I was to do Iron, what would we get? 5.31. Okay, it's barely a difference, so that's fine. Uranium, if we were to do that, it puts us on 5.2. So Mithril would be the best, which would just give me some extra HP. Is that worth it? I feel like that is worth it. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's go 4 Mithril. Okay, so this is the combination. 11 Darkrai, 11 Demonite, 11 Lightite, and lastly, 4 Mithril. All right, so what we're going to be going for, hopefully, is the Dark Knight chestplate, which is a 1 in 2 chance. Hopefully, we don't get just the normal Knight chestplate. Or if we get the heavy leggings, dude, I'm actually going to crash out. All right, let's find out. 3, 2, 1. No! Did I get the helmet? Or the leggings? I got the poopy helmet. What? Bro, the chance of getting that helmet was like 6%. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have used the luck totem. Did the luck totem make my luck too high? What just happened? No, I just wasted 11 Darkrai on this. No! No, bro, we got the normal Knight helmet. It's only 130 defense. Oh my goodness, what a giant waste of Darkrai and Demonite. Why? Why to me, bro? Why? We were on such a good run up until that happened. What just happened? No! Look at it there. Just smug. It's all smug staring at me. Okay, I should have used 1 less Mithril as well, as I found out. So I should have used 3. Okay, well, at least I know that for the next one. All right, well, what I've got to do now is get another 11 Darkrai. So I guess this is at least an opportunity to show you guys my strategy for getting Darkrai. So first things first, let's go ahead and change into the Angel class. As you know by now, Angel class gives us that 30% extra luck boost. On top of that, I've kind of gone back on what I said about luck totems and luck potions, because one of the things that I did on my pickaxe is actually put a luck totem on. So I've got an extra 15% overall luck increase. So I've been combining this with luck potions, and it's actually worked really well. That's how I got 11 Darkrai in just 3 hours. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick on an insane amount of these luck potions. Let's just keep popping them. I can't believe that just happened. We just got cooked so hard. And before we get to the mining, I'm actually gonna go killing a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get more of those luck miner shards, and the way to get them is, I believe, by killing the bombers. So instead of using Angel, actually, let's swap over to the Demon class, because that, of course, gives me extra damage. We can pull out my Darkrai sword, and let's just get destroying these little dudes. So the ones that I'm gonna be looking for are the bombers, which hide right here. Dude, they're so easy to kill. Once you get a decent weapon, it's honestly so easy to destroy all of these skeletons down here. Like, even these axe skeletons, they're just 2 hits away from death. It's so good. Okay, right now I'm getting pretty cooked. I'm actually not able to get any miner shards. Oh, I got one. I got one. Okay, let's have a look. What did I get? I got a yield one. Ooh, that's the highest one you can get. 10% chance to drop one extra ore. Now, the funny thing about the yields, though, when you try to stack them, because I've already tried this, you can only get a max of 10% on your pickaxe anyway. So if I was to try to stack 2 of them to get 20%, for example, it would still just be stuck on 10%. So if you guys have one of those yields, don't put them on. It's not worth putting 2 on. I just like to have 1 on because it does give you that extra chance of getting rare loot. And as you saw earlier, I managed to get the double darkrite from 1 volcanic rock, so it is worth it. Okay, we've got another miner shard. That's the yield one. I've got another yield one. Okay. What's going on right now? That's actually pretty rare. I think luck is the rarest, though, so it's going to be tricky trying to get this. Okay, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to start to grind out these skeletons. I'll see you guys once I manage to get a bunch more of these miner shards, and hopefully some of them contain more luck. The highest luck that you can get from a miner shard is 16%, so the one that I currently have at 15% is pretty good. If I could get another one of those, that would be insane, because that would give us an extra 30% luck on the pickaxe. That's already super strong.
A little while later.
So, it's been 1.5 hours. I've been grinding for a super long time down here, just smashing away like this. And this is where I've gotten up to. Okay, let me get somewhere safe. Let's have a look. So, inside of my stash, you can see just how many of these I managed to get. We have got loads of miner chips now, but if we go through them, not many of them are what I want. We got a bunch of these just yield ones. Oh, look how bad this one is, dude. 3% chance. Ew. I've got some other ones that are okay, like swift mining, etc. But I did manage to get one up here. Here it is. 9% extra overall luck, and I think I got another one as well. This is the other one. 6% overall extra luck. So in the end, we didn't really get any good ones, but I'm still gonna put the 9% one on. So let's go ahead and reset quickly. Let's get into the pickaxe. So I'm gonna remove the swift mining because that one's it's good, but it's not super important. I would rather have more luck. So 10% faster mining, we can detach this. And I can put this one on instead. So it's gonna cost me 150,000, which for some reason I don't have. So I'm gonna have to forge some things, make some cash, and then do that. Cool, there we go. We've got 179,000, so we can now come back here. Let's put this one on 9% overall luck increase. Alrighty. So in the end, we now have an extra 24% luck on this pickaxe, which already has a 51% luck boost. So in total, this is now giving me 75% luck from this demonic pickaxe. That's honestly really, really good, because once we combine that with everything else, with Angel, that's plus 30%. So we're now on 105% luck. We can then go into achievements. We can put this one on, a luck boost. Also, look what I just unlocked. I unlocked this one, Monster Slayer. I've slayed 8,600 mobs. So I can now equip an extra 40% stamina boost. That's actually really useful. I've been using this to kill mobs. But anyway, going back to the luck, we can get an extra 40%. So we're now up to 145% luck. On top of that, we can of course put on our luck potion. So I'm just going to stack a bunch of these first and then buy another 10. All right, that gives us an extra 20%. So we're now up to 165% luck. Let me drink a few of these minor potions as well. Okay, replenish those, replenish those. And now the last thing that I can put down, if we go into the shop, we can of course get a bunch of these luck totems. And by putting one of these down, we now get an extra 25% luck as well. So we're basically now at 190% luck boost, if I've done my maths correct. Lastly, we can put down the miner totems. So we've got 20% faster mining, and we've got 15% faster mining from the potion as well. I'm gonna get grinding. Let's see how long it now takes to get some darkrite. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Here we go. We've got the first one already. That took somewhere around 10 minutes, so a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but one darkrite down, another 10 to go. Let's get it. Number 2 has been found. Here it is, hiding away underneath the volcanic rock. Easy peasy. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, haha, there we go. That's the look I need. I found another one within like 5 minutes, dude. Now, one thing that I did actually quickly go and do is change up my pickaxe again. So let me show you guys what I'm running at the moment. So I got rid of the one that gives me yield, and instead I've replaced it with just faster mining. So I've got 12% faster mining and then 24% luck on the actual pickaxe. The reason I did that is because the mining legit felt so slow. I just had to put faster mining on here because I'm pretty sure there's negative mining speed on this pickaxe. If you don't have faster mining, it just feels incredibly slow. But now you can tell the difference. It's going fairly quickly, which will mean I should be able to get through these volcanic rocks much faster and hopefully give myself a higher chance of finding these darkrites a lot quicker. I'm gonna keep going. We've got 8 more left to go. No way! I found another one. Dude, my luck is insane right now. I'm telling you guys, subscribe to get the Bacha luck. It's the best luck you can get. Like, what is this? How do I keep finding them so easily? There we go. There's another. Oh, this is going really well. So we've gotten 4 pretty quickly. This is really, really good. Oh, my days, I found another one. What is happening right now? This is crazy. I'm on my best run ever. It actually might be so worth it putting the extra luck on the pickaxe. This is going insane right now. I guess I do have 190% luck, so it definitely makes it a lot easier. Another one. Let's go. Nice. Wait, I got them back to back. No way! Back to back is crazy! What is going on right now? Oh my days, my luck is going insane. So I've already managed to get 7. I literally just need 4 more. Wow, okay, this actually isn't gonna take that long. Let's go. Okay, only 3 left once I get this one. Managed to find another one. This took about 10 minutes, so a little bit longer, but come on, dude. 10 minutes to find a Darkrai? I don't know what's happening right now, but it's going insane. Look at that. Ior, Firite, Darkrai. So good. Okay, I've managed to find the last one. This is the only one that I need. I skipped a few just because I don't have to show you guys all of them, okay? I've been grinding, let's just say that. But not grinding enough. I'm not gonna lie, this took 1 hour. I don't know how. I don't know how I just did this, but in 1 single hour, I've managed to get a total of 11 Darkrai once again. So yeah, it turns out you can just plug in the Bacha luck and get all the Darkrai you need. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's head back outside and let's try to forge once again. So this time around, I'm definitely not gonna use the luck potion or the luck totem because maybe that cooked me. Like seriously, how did I get a helmet last time? So first things first, let's go back into dwarf once again. So I'm gonna go out of angel, dwarf, and let's see if luck is gonna be on our side. So once again, I'm gonna plug in 11 Darkrites, 11 Demonites, 11 Lightites, and then finally, which one did I want to use again? It was Mithril, right? 3 Mithril. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. Oh, dude, I'm almost making the weapon. Okay, that was super close. All right, armor. So 64% chance to get a heavy chest plate, 27% chance for heavy leggings, 7% chance for the heavy helmet. So last time, just to show you what happened, we literally had a 6% chance to get the helmet, and that's what we ended up getting. This time it's 7, so it's actually even worse this time around. But let's see. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, please. Yes! I think we got it. I think we got the Darkrai. I did. Yes! Okay, wait. I need to hit perfect on all of these. Let's lock in. We've got to get it masterwork. Oh, that one was not good. Okay. Dude, we got the better one. We got the Dark Knight chest plate. What's the defense? No way. Dark Knight chest plate. Inside of it, we have Lightite, Demonite, Darkrite, and Mithril with a 265 base defense. What? Okay, we cooked. We have finally completed the full Darkrite armor set. Okay, I'm gonna go to Angel to give myself the extra luck now because now I've got to go to the enhancer. Dude, that is already so good. I kind of want to quickly check the one that I'm currently using. So I'm using this Ior one, and it's got 188 base, 253 when it's fully upgraded. So this one has a higher base than the Ior one that's fully upgraded. What? Okay, that's insane. So on it, we also have swiftness, 15% extra movement speed. We've got backfire, 25% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We've got burn, deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds. And we have phantom step. So let's now plug this in and let's max upgrade it. Oh no, okay, we're getting cooked. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Oh, there we go. We got it up to max. Okay, so now we have 2 rune slots and the defense is 345 defense. Oh my days, bro. What? No, we cooked. We actually just cooked like crazy. That is so good. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the current one that I'm using, this IO one. I'm gonna take these off. Oh, I've run out of money. Okay, we've got to sell a few things. All right, cool, done. We've got some extra cash. Let's get in here. So, Darkrai armor. Oh, wait, I'm at the wrong spot. All right, here we go. Darkrite's armor. So, what I'm gonna be looking for is more swiftness. Oh, that's only 5%. Oh, wait, this one's actually really good. 10% extra health. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on, and then I still need a bunch more swiftness ones, but this one will do for now. So we've got Thorn, and we've got 7% extra movement speed. Okay, I'm plugging it in. Done. So lastly, all that we've got to do is go Demon Race. Here we go. And then put on the armor. Here we go. Finally, we have completed the full Darkrite armor set. We have the best helmet possible, the best leggings possible, and now we're about to put on the best chest plate possible. The Dark Knight chest plate. Here we go. Look at all the buffs we have on it. This is so insane. Okay, I'm putting it on. There we go. So, in total now as well, if I just show you guys, we've got 25% extra movement speed with the helmet. We have 32% extra movement speed with the leggings. And we have an extra 22% movement speed with the chest plate. So, let's now see how fast I can run from here to over there. In fact, I'm going to quickly time it without the armor, and then let's time it with the armor. Okay, without the armor, let's go from here to over there. Okay, that was somewhere around 7 seconds. Now let's try it with the armor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam! Okay, I think that was like 3 or 4 seconds. Oh, dude, I'm so quick now. Well, not only that, I should have an insane amount of defense. So I'm going to quickly check the defense again. So this is just the base defense without even counting the eye or extras. So like I said earlier in the video, the leggings and the helmet make up for 560 defense. Plus now the 345 that I get from the chest plate means that we have a total of 905 defense. That is so sick. Look at me, bro. I'm oozing aura. All right, let me see. Do your worst, Mr. Skeleton. Wait, he just killed himself? Oh, my days. I'm barely taking damage. Look at this. Look at this. I have full HP. Okay, they're pretty easy, though. What about if we go down here? Okay, let's find out. So this is an elite rogue skeleton. It looks like I take somewhere around 16 damage per hit. Most of the damage actually came from the fire, not the hits. What about the elite death axe skeleton? Okay, I'm taking around 60 damage. Now we've put rage mark on, and I died, and he died. Okay, so without hitting him at all, I could essentially kill a full elite death axe skeleton just with my armor. What is that, bro? That is so insane. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is finally the Darkright armor set complete. This has taken me a super long time. So if you've enjoyed this series, please hit that subscribe button and let me know what insane armor or sword would you like me to make next, because we do also have this Darkright sword. So in total, I have a Darkright sword and a full Darkright armor set. At this point, I've basically completed the game. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Today, we're back on the Forge, and I'm going to show you how to unlock the secret goblin room and what epic treasures are hiding inside of it. Subscribe if you like the Forge videos, and let's get into the game. And we're in. So since the last time I played the Forge, clearly I have leveled up quite a bit and changed my armor a lot. If you guys saw my previous video, I think I ended on somewhere around level 60. Now I'm level 88. And just to show you, yep, I'm up to 45 hours played inside of this game. It's safe to say I'm completely addicted. So let me just show you guys where I'm currently at. This is the armor that I'm currently using. I've got Ruby Dark Knight leggings, which I've also upgraded. So normally it does 129 defense. It's up to 155. Same with the chest plate. I've upgraded that, so it does 183 defense. And then we've got a Rivalite helmet, which does 162 defense when upgraded. So that's my armor. We've still got the Magmite pickaxe. But this is the cool part. So last time that I played, I think I was using a scythe. I've now swapped over to these iron hand gloves. You can see up here, they do 94 damage, which is pretty good. It's not as much as the scythe. The scythe was doing around 137, but it's more than double the speed. So these are my brand new gloves that I've been using for combat, and all my days are they insane. And let me show you this as well. If I select my lightite gloves, yeah, I've managed to get them all the way to this level of the upgrade. They're at 1.35x upgrade, so the next craft chance is at 20%, and for that I need a legendary essence, which I have no idea how you get, but maybe you get it from the Goblin Cave. So let's go ahead and start on the Goblin Cave missions. Also, just to show you my index, enemies killed so far, we've killed everyone in Iron Valley, of course. We've killed all of them in Forgotten Kingdom, apart from this one. I have no idea what this is. And then Goblin Cave is missing, which we're going to be doing today. So in case you guys didn't know, Goblin Cave is something you've got to unlock. You basically run down here. So you go past the forge in a straight line down towards the fishing dock area. Just before you get there, if you turn right, you'll see the Goblin King. And for me, he's got the question mark. And I think you only get this once you complete a certain amount of missions or you get to a certain level. By the way, let's talk to the Goblin King. How may Goblin King help thee? Goblin King needs a smidge of gold for a brilliant idea. Only a little, a crumb of wealth. It requires 5,000 gold to start. Okay, let's begin. Come visit Goblin King when the gold is collected. So bring 5,000 gold to Goblin King. Easy peasy, I've already got it. I've collected your stuff. Next up, he needs bring 3 topaz and 10,000 gold. Do I have topaz on me? Oh, I actually don't. Okay, I got rid of all my topaz. All right, that's super easy though. So I guess let's start there. Let me also show you guys a super cool trick in case you didn't know. know, when you spawn in back here, so in case you die somewhere in the dungeons over there, once you spawn back in, you can actually use this cannon. So if you press E on it, it will fire you this way. Then you can go back inside of the ruined cave. All right, so he's looking for topaz. This is honestly pretty easy to get. We've just got to go ahead and mine these rocks. Okay, I'm actually getting a little bit unlucky. So let me go ahead and mine the veins instead of the basalt core. Let me see. Can I find the vein? Let's get rid of this guy quickly. Oh, just to demonstrate how good these gloves are. Okay, here's the Reaper, which is the hardest enemy that you can find in this hell area. Watch this. Oh, I'm actually getting wrecked a little bit. This is a bad example. It's because he dodged the attack. But look, because you attack so fast with the gloves, you can just destroy most enemies. Watch, before he can even really attack me, we just wreck him. Same with the Death Axe ones. Look at that. That's why these gloves are elite, dude. I didn't think they would be that good. In the past, like I said, I was using the Scythe and the Greatsword, but they just attack way too slow. With this, you can speedrun the enemies and just completely destroy everything. Look at that. Get wrecked. Anyway, let's get back to the mission. I need some topaz. You know what? I'm going to put on a minor potion. Help me out a little bit. Dude, no way. I'm not getting topaz, but I'm getting a legendary eye. Interesting. I mean, I'll take it. We got the eye ore. Not bad. One thing I forgot to mention, in case you're not familiar with the game just yet, with the gloves that I have, they're actually incredibly OP. So what I used to make them is I used this, the lightite. Now, this gives you a 4.6x multiplier on damage, and it's a 1 in 3,333 chance of getting it from a basalt vein, I believe. Or I guess you can also probably get it from a basalt core. Am I in a rock? Oh, my days, I am. So essentially, I had to grind these basalt veins in order to get a bunch of those lightites, and then I turned it into a glove. Initially, I was trying to go for a katana, and then I realized the glove is actually even better, because I got the glove by accident, but it works. Okay, we've got Dark Reaper we've got to take out. Easy peasy. Dude, why am I not getting topaz right now? The one time that I actually need it, I can't get it. There we go. We got one piece of topaz. Okay, I've got to get 2 more. I'm going to get grinding. I'll see you guys once I manage to get them. Alrighty, I'm back. I've managed to get 3 topaz. Of course, I've got 10,000 gold already. So let's talk to the Goblin King and see if he's going to accept. Okay, I've collected his stuff. There we go. Goblin King is impressed. Costs have risen. Okay, what does he want now? Bring 5 diamonds and 15,000 gold. Now, in order to do the next part, I'm actually going to have to do some forging because I definitely don't have enough gold. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I've got a bunch of uranium that I'm not even going to be using, so it's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to chuck it all into here until I can get a colossal sword. Okay, 40 uranium is about to go into a colossal sword. Let's get it. It's looking good. Okay, we should have a beautiful big green sword. There it is. It actually looks so sick, dude. Ho, 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 ho. 120 damage. Wow, that's kind of cracked. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. But the main reason that I wanted it is because it's worth 6,000. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this. I should probably make something else as well. What else do I have just laying around? Obsidian? Yeah, let's make a great sword. Oh, it's a katana. Okay. Oh, that looks sick, dude. In the purple. Guess I've just got a bunch of slimites hanging around as well. Let's chuck all of this in. Make a great axe, maybe. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's a great axe. And there it is, a slimy great axe. Okay, that should be enough to be able to sell and make 15k. Let's go sell tools. Select the ones we just made. Sell for 8,000. There we go. We've got 15,224. Literally perfect. Here I come, Goblin King. There he is. Big old Shrek over here. Take your stuff, good sir. What? Wait, what? Do I not have diamonds? Dude, I only had 3 diamonds. That's what happens when you use all of your materials just before you start recording. I had so many diamonds before I started recording this video. So in order to get a diamond, I can get it from a basalt core or a basalt vein. All right, I'm gonna grab these. I'll see you guys once I have the diamonds. We're back. We've got the diamonds. Let's hand them in to Mr. Shrek once again. Boom, done. What are we on to next? 5 emeralds, 20,000 gold. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna get forging some stuff I can sell. I'll see you guys once I have 20,000 gold, I guess, because I'm pretty sure I have 5 emeralds. Let me just make sure I do. Yep, I've got 29 emeralds. Perfect. I am ready. I've stocked up on a bunch of cash. We've been doing a lot of forging, a lot of selling. Let's go ahead and speak to the Goblin King one more time. Collected your stuff. All right. All right. We've leveled up. This is looking good. I'm just going to skip the talk. Bring 5 rubies and 25,000 gold. I'm pretty sure I already have 5 rubies, don't I? Yep. And is that it? Is that all we had to do? Okay, we got a goblin cave key. So it looks like the goblin has just left. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Wait, can I talk to this little dude? No. Wait, am I the new Goblin King? Is that what this says? Yes, dude. I'm the Goblin King. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate that I've gone for all red armor and blue gloves? Like, look how epic this looks. It looks even more epic if I remove the helmet. Like, check this out, dude. The gloves literally match my hair. And we've got a katana. Like, come on. This is peak gameplay right here. But enough yapping. Let's get opening some doors. Okay, here we go. It's happening. This is the Goblin Cave. The door has been opened. Oh, wait. Is that the slime that I'm supposed to kill? Was that the slime that we saw at the start of the video that I haven't killed yet? Oh, it's bugged out. For some reason, they're all bugged out. Okay, so what's interesting about this place then? Because right now, it just looks... I don't know. It looks the exact same, no? We've only got basalt rock. I don't see any different rocks in here. What's the point of this cave? Did I miss it? I probably should have read the text that the Goblin King was actually saying. I kind of skipped through all of that. Oh, wait. For some reason, it's only now acknowledged the fact that I'm inside of the Goblin Cave. Oh, and now the mobs are working. Okay, there was a slight delay on that. All good. Dude, these mobs are so easy. I thought this was going to be even harder than the previous rooms. Oh, wait. Blazing slime? Why are you in here? I've just realized we've hit level 90 as well. Ooh, not bad. We are flying through the levels, dude. We are flying. All right, let's do a little bit of mining and see what we can actually get. So is this just the exact same? I'm so confused. Goblin Cave, you feel scammed, right? Maybe it's not that true. Is there something in the water? Nothing in the water. Oh. Wait, a bit behind the waterfall, maybe. Okay, nothing behind the waterfall. Dude, that would have been so sneaky from the devs if they hid a room in here. But it looks like there's no room. But I did find a Tomo cat. Wait, what? Is that the cat? Dude, that's the cat, right? That's the cat that I need to rescue. It's in that direction. Oh, is that part of the Goblin Cave? Can I get there somehow? Interesting. Oh, wait, there's more this way. Oh, there's a lot more this way. Okay, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. And there's somebody else in here. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so it looks like if we go this way and to the right, there's actually something through here. Oh my days, I'm so dumb. This is just the way out. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, is there nothing in the cave? Nah. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, light crystal. Okay, this is new. Okay, things are starting to happen. Let me drink a mining potion because this has 5,000 HP. Epic magenta crystal, 1 in 255 chance. Okay, so it looks like there are different ores that can spawn in here. They're just probably quite rare to find. I think literally one spawns at a time. Wow, okay, this is going to be super RNG and super grindy, but I'm going to commit to it. I want to try and unlock every ore in here, although this is going to take a super long time. So if we go into the index and we go to Goblin Cave, we can see that I unlocked this one. There are 3 things rarer than what I just unlocked, and this isn't even that good though. It's a 3.1x multiplier, which is basically the equivalent of getting ruby, and ruby is actually pretty easy to get. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Chill, chill, chill. By the way, if you want a really easy trick for killing the slimes, just wait until they do 1 hit like that, and then that's it. It's GG. It's over. They've just got to try do 1 hit. If they miss that first hit, they're super easy to kill. Okay, I'm gonna wait around until more of these light crystals spawn in, and then we'll get mining. It's just gonna be a bit of a waiting game until then. Oh my days, it spawns in different crystals. I have just realized. So it looks like different crystals spawn in different locations. Yeah, look, he's destroying the purple one over there. Okay, so there's a super rare chance that they spawn in. There's one over here. Let's smash and grab. Oh, am I getting the exact same thing? All right, so I don't think the different crystals give you different things. Maybe I think they just spawn in randomly and they're called different things, but I'm pretty sure you can still get the same ores from every crystal. I could be wrong about this. I'm just guessing. This is my second one I've destroyed. Yeah, I got the exact same thing. Okay, so I think that's how it works. We've just got to find the crystals in this area, destroy them, and grab the stuff. Okay, not too bad, but this is about to take 17 hours away from my life. Let's get it.
The next morning.
And I'm back. All right, so I've been grinding for a very long time. Look into my eyes. I'm serious. A very long time. If we look down at the bottom left, I'm now level 108. So it's not even the same day anymore. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was grinding here for about 2 hours whilst recording this video. And then I got bored, like very bored. So I just went and started smashing things. And now it's the next day for me and I'm level 108. Oops. So let me just run you through what I've been doing. I've been smashing these rocks like this. So the way they actually spawn those crystals in is, like I said earlier, you've got to get rid of these rocks first. And then there's a chance for a crystal to spawn in. So I've been popping these minor potions along with a luck potion whilst also having luck and minor totems. And I've been smashing, dude. I've been destroying these crystals like crazy, but I just cannot seem to get anything good. Look, every single time that I smash them, I just get one of the colored crystals. Right now, I'm about to get the orange one. There it is. Orange crystal. That's it. That's all that I keep getting. If I show you my stash, I have a bunch of the green ones, a bunch of the purple, blue, crimson, orange. I have all of these crystals, and yet I don't have one of these two. So I don't even know what this one is. This one doesn't even look rare. It just looks like another colored crystal like these ones. But this one, I have no idea what this is, and I just cannot seem to get it. All right, let me go ahead and claim these quickly. And because I can't get it, I genuinely give up. It's not possible. It's not possible. I'm gonna have to do it in a different video or something, because I've been trying for hours, and I really do mean hours. Okay, let me try one last time. There's a green crystal over here. I must have broken at least 50 of these, and I still don't have one of the rare crystals. Yep, I'm just getting a blue one again. Rip. So what I've I've also been doing, just to show you guys my stats quickly, if we're going to shop, I've been using the angel race because it gives me an extra 30% luck boost. So I thought that would help with giving me better crystals, but I guess not. On top of that, if we go into achievements, if you didn't know, you can equip a skill from achievements. I've got this one on right now, which is dedicated player. Currently, I've clocked in 86 hours out of 100, so I get an extra 32% luck boost as well from that. And even with all of that, I still cannot get a good crystal. Now, for those of you with a keen eye, you will have noticed I'm actually using this pickaxe, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to show it earlier. The one that I was showing earlier was this one right here, and if you have a good eye, you would have noticed I don't have any runes on it. Well, it's because I was actually using this one in secret this whole time. This is the demonite pickaxe, but we're gonna go over this one in a future video, and I'll show you how you guys can also get it for yourself. The only reason I'm showing it now is because Bax outed me in a video. He showed me using this pickaxe in his video. Rip Bax. All right, well, so I got completely cooked inside of here, but what we could still do, we could use those crystals to forge something, I guess. Let's give that a go at least. So let me just chuck in the blue crystal, for example. Now, this is a 3.4x multiplier, which actually is not bad. The blue one seems to be the best because when I put the crimson one in, it went down. That's a 3.3x multiplier. Magenta is a 3.1. Orange is 3. And the green one is a 3.2. So blue is actually the best, which I've got the most of. That's pretty good. Do I even make something? Do I even bother? You know what? I'm not going to make something because I'm going to keep these just in case if we need them for a future quest, because those took me about 5 hours just to get all of those. However, earlier in the video, I did show you guys that I saw this Tomo cat right here, and I had no idea how to get to it. Well, I've actually figured it out. So I went back into the waterfall, and I ended up doing this. I looked through the wall like this, and I was like, oh, wait, there's a room back there. Wait, can I get in there? And then I was like trying to dash through or whatever until I realized, oh, wait, I can literally just dash through this bit right here. So yeah, there is a room back here, and this is how you get the Tomo cat. Look at this little thing. It's actually a pretty cool room. I mean, there's not much else in here. It's literally just the cat. But if we go ahead and pick it up, oh, there it is. All right, let me take this cat and return it because that was one of the quests that I got when I first started playing the game. I ended up getting this one at the top. Lost cat, bring the cat. So what we've got to do is put down a portal and go back to the first world. So Stone Wakes Cross. In the first world, if you run over here towards the wizard's tower, just in this direction, you'll see the adventurer, Tomo the Explorist. Now, that's his cat already, so I'm kind of confused. Did I already return it? Oh, I haven't seen an angel around here in a while. Okay, buddy, we've heard this line before. Here is your cat. Thank you for finding my cat. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, I leveled up a lot, dude. Wait. Oh, my days. I gained so much XP from that. Okay, I'm almost level 110 now. Very nice. All right, well, that's where I'm going to leave today's video. I just wanted to show you guys how you can unlock the Goblin Cave and what's inside of the cave. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get these ores, and trust me, I really tried. Like I said, I've got 86 hours in this game now. I have been grinding it like crazy, but sometimes you just got to learn to call it quits. So make sure to subscribe if you like to see more Forge videos, and with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is the best weapon you can possibly make on the Forge, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I crafted this weapon and why it took me over 5 days to make. Subscribe for the Bacha look next time you go mining, and let's get forging. And we're in! So recently, I haven't made much progression at all when it comes to my armor or the weapons that I use. I'm still using my lightite gauntlets. In all honesty, these are pretty nice, but since making these, I've actually learned quite a lot about crafting, and it turns out I've been crafting all wrong. There is so much to go over in this video. Let's get into it. So first things first, when it comes to crafting, you should actually always mix ores. Oh, spooky skeleton right here. So in the past, what I used to do is I would just take one of the best ores that I had, let's say lightite, for example, because it gives me a 4.6x multiplier. But I recently learned that you can actually use different ores to get different abilities on weapons. In the description, I'm going to provide a link that you guys can use in order to check out all of the different weapons, the different armors, and different ores to find out what abilities you should be putting on the weapons. So here's the website that I've been using. It describes all of the ores inside of Forgotten Kingdom and other areas, of course. And what I actually found interesting is that the rainbow crystal, I've never had this. This is the one that you get from the Goblin Cave. This doesn't give you a trait, and it's only a 5.25x multiplier. So you don't even want to bother going to the Goblin Cave. You want to just focus on Demonite and Darkite. They give you the biggest multiplier, 6.3x for Darkite, 5.5x for Demonite, demonite. And these are the only 2 mythical ores in the game right now, and as you can see, you get them from the volcanic rock. But this is the important part. These are the traits that a specific ore gives. So for example, the trait of demonite is 15% on hit chance to deal 20% of weapon damage as burn over 2 seconds. Also provides demon's backfire passive when used to craft armor. So today I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using in order to try and craft one of the coolest weapons in the game. Now, using this site, I also learned that I might not want to be using gauntlets. If we're going to the forge menu, there is an item. Let me see if I can get to it. This right here. I think it's a rapier, I don't know how you say it. It's a 1 in 4 chance to get this straight sword, or the even better one is this one, a chaos blade. It's a 1 in 16 chance. Now, in order to actually be able to get a straight sword, you literally only need to use 6 different ores. So it's very, very easy to craft. I'm going to use this website as reference just to explain to you why I'm trying to go for one of these 2 straight swords right here instead of gloves. So recently, I've of course been using my iron hand gloves, but they do a base damage of 7.6 with one of the fastest attack speeds of 0.51 seconds and a range of 6. Now, you could go for the relevator gloves because they do more damage of 9.6 base, but they are much slower, 0.69 seconds per hit, and the range stays the same. However, if we look at the 2 best straight swords that you can get, the rapier or the chaos blade, the rapier does 7.5 base damage, so it's just a tiny bit less than the gauntlets that I currently use, but it has got a slightly faster attack speed. It's actually the fastest one in the game of 0.49 seconds, and it's also got a better range, so you can actually stand further back because it's got a range of 8, so you can start your hit earlier. But the one that I'd really want today is going to be the chaos blade. It's got a crazy damage of 9.375. Attack speed is a little bit slower than the gauntlets, is 0.59 seconds, but the range is 8, so this sword seems insane for speed and damage. I'm going to go on a whim to say this is actually the best weapon in the forge. I've looked at all of the stats of all of the different weapons, and I think if you get the right combination of ores and the right combination of stats on the weapon, it can be the fastest / strongest blade in literally the whole game. Now, the only downside of this blade, of course, well, the upside is you only have to use 6 ores, and that gives you an 86% chance of getting a straight sword. However, to get the chaos blade, it's a 1 in 16 chance. It's very, very hard to get this. So this probably going to take many attempts, and I also need to figure out what ores I want to be using in today's video. If we take a look at my stash, I've already gotten myself some demonite, I got some darkite, I've got a bunch of legendaries like magmite, ore, lightite, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go through the site now and quickly take a look at the ores to try and find the best combination possible for either the fastest attack speed or the best damage output. Let's get it. Okay, this is what I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna use darkite to get the biggest multiplier. I'm gonna use demonite for a 5.5x multiplier as well, but also this of course gives me extra weapon damage. On top of that, I'm then gonna put in an equal amount of ores because this gives us an extra 15% weapon damage. And lastly, I'm gonna throw in a magmite for that 5x multiplier. So let me explain to you guys how to actually forge something correctly. When you go to forge, you want to make sure you're using an equal amount of different ores. So the first 3 ores that we're going to use is going to be darkite, demonite. You can see the multiplier has gone down a little bit since I put demonite in. It went from 6.3 down to 5.9, but because I put in 2 of these and 2 of these, I'm going to get both of these buffs that I just read out loud. Next up, I'm going to use ore to get that 15% damage buff. So it did make the multiplier go down, but the 15% should help. Wait, should it help? Let me do the maths here quickly. Okay, I've done the maths. It should help, yeah, because otherwise I would have to use magmite anyway and then throw in an ore. So it goes from a 5.37x multiplier to a 5.23x multiplier, but then we get the extra 15% damage from the ore. So because I've used 2, this is like 30%, 30%, 30%, and then 10%, right? So it means that I'm gonna get 3 of these buffs, and then for this one, I should get half of this buff as well. Let's see if this is actually gonna work or if I'm just yapping, because I know this is quite a complicated start to the video. We've got a 74% chance of getting a straight sword, so it's either we get a straight sword or we get the gauntlets, which I wouldn't hate getting the gauntlets anyway. All right, here we go. I'm about to use my mythical ores. If I don't get this on the first try, I'm gonna have to spend ages mining for more darkite because this is incredibly hard to get. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we're gonna get. Please. No. What is this? No! Bro, what is this, dude? Oh, this video is gonna take me 17 years to make. There's a 1 in 16 chance of getting the Chaos Blaze. So what have I got here? Some sort of a dagger? What did I get? Dude, I got a dagger. It does 44.97 damage. Oh, that is so bad. But the attack speed is crazy, actually. I didn't realize daggers have the fastest attack speed. I was wrong. Dagger is the fastest with 0.35 seconds. I'm just taking another quick look at the list, and yeah, dagger is the fastest. It has an attack speed of 0.35, and the fastest dagger is actually a gladius dagger. So unfortunately, I didn't get this. But bro, how unlucky did I get to get the dagger? Was that like a 5% chance of getting a dagger? What just happened? I just got absolutely cooked. I got completely cooked. Okay, I'm not going to frown about it for too long. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So because of the ores that I used, damage increase has gone to 14.04%. Then we also have explosion, cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 14.64 of weapon damage as AoE, and there's a 10% chance on hit of this happening. Unfortunately, we get minus 9% HP, and that's from the legendary ore. But it's worth it for the extra damage. So the damage that we're actually doing is 44.97 plus 14%. But we're gonna get this even higher by, of course, using some essence. Okay, I'm getting super cooked. Are you kidding me? I'm getting mega cooked right now. I can't even get the 70% one. Watch this. Okay, we got it. 60%. We got it. 45. Oh, okay. I got it as far as I can because now I need the legendary essence for this last one, so I can't do it, unfortunately. So we've got plus 6. Now it does 58.46. And we now have 2 rune slots. Okay, perfect. Let's take it to the rune maker. So the first thing that I'm going to use is this blast chip. It's going to give me explosion 1, cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 37% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance. So that just basically adds on to the one that I currently have, which is this one when we built the blade. And we get this. Increase attack speed by 17%. So it's now going to attack even quicker. Wait, what? It's only going to cost $238? That's so cheap. Wow. Okay, that's insane. All right, let me go ahead and find another one that I want to use on here. So I could increase weapon damage. I'm either going to go for weapon damage or I might even go for more speed. More speed would be crazy. I'm not going to lie. Oh, this one's good though. Increase damage by 14%. Oh, we could put this one on. We could do burn and attack speed of 14. You know what? Let me just throw this on. I can't bother to look through all of them. Okay, this one could actually still be a pretty good dagger in the end. So these are the final stats on my dagger. We've got 58.46 damage with 0.35 attack speed. Cause on explosion at location of victim, dealing 51% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance on hit. That's crazy. Using blast chip is really, really good. I highly recommend you guys use it on your own weapons. Next up, we've got attack speed increase of 31%. All right, let's do the maths here. That basically brings my attack speed down to 0.2. What? I'm going to be attacking so fast. We, of course, get negative health, but that's whatever. Then we've got burn, deals 8% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1 second. 20% chance on hit. That one's not that crazy. But lethality is pretty good. Increased physical damage by 14%. So working that out, an extra 14% damage comes out to, where's my calculator? 66.66 damage. Yo, that is sick. Okay, 66 damage. That's okay. That's actually not that high if I'm being honest, but I'm hoping the attack speed makes up for it. Let's have a look. Oh wait, one other thing. Hold up. If we go to race and we swap over to demon, we now get an extra 20% attack speed and 20% physical damage. So that makes my overall damage 79.9. So 80 overall damage. That's pretty good actually. That's okay. So it looks like it takes 2 hits to kill one of these skeleton rogues. Oh wait, that took 1 hit. So the attack speed should also now be, if my maths is correct, 0.16. Oh yeah. Look how fast I can attack. Oh, okay, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hold up. Let me in. 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 All right, let's try it out on some of the best mobs in the game, which is over here in the volcanic depths. Oh, wait, I would say the gauntlets were actually better. Yeah, the gauntlets were better because the gauntlets were doing more damage. Oh, no, we're getting cooked. Yep, the gauntlets are definitely better. Even with all the stats applied, the gauntlets just work better. And I can prove it to you guys as well. And the thing is, I've also not optimized my gauntlets with attack speed and all that stuff like I did on this. Oh, wait, there is one other thing for attack speed as well. Dude, we're calculating so many things. But there's also this. I've currently got weaponsmith equipped, which gives me an extra 12%. I'm not even going to calculate that in. Let's just say it's really, really fast, okay? But look at my gauntlets. My gauntlets are just goated right now. All right, well, since that went completely wrong, I need to get more darkrite, which means mining a bunch more of these volcanic rocks. This video started with a lot of maths, and now it's just going to be a crazy grind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a luck potion. Then I'll put down miner totem and the luck totem, and let's get mining. Now, I'm just going to skip over this part until I actually get to darkrite, because this could take a really, really long time. Darkrai chance is a 1 in 6,000. Also, I should probably swap over to Angel again because that gives me an extra 30% luck boost. There it is. I'm gonna get grinding. I'll see you guys once I have the materials that we need in order to try Forge once again.
A little while later.
I'm back after a crazy long grind. So I've been down here in the volcanic depths, basically mining these volcanic rocks for a very, very, very long time. And after a super long time of doing this, I've ended up with 2 Darkrai once again. I got an extra 2 Demonites, and I got quite a few other things, as you can see here. We actually got a bunch of Firite, which is very good. So for the second time in the video, let's go ahead and try to forge once again to see if I can make the Chaos Blade. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go all the way down to the forge area. I'm just going to click forge up here because I've got the game pass. So let's chuck in 2 Darkrai. Let's go with 2 Demonite, and then I could go for Magmite or the Firite. Okay, I'm going to do 2 Magmite just for the multiplier, and then let's do the IR. Is this the combination that I did last time? I think it is. Anyway, you can see we now have a 74% chance of getting a straight sword. If that fails, we'll end up getting a gauntlet. And look at this. I can't believe on the last try we got a dagger. That was literally a 6% chance of getting a dagger. That's so crazy, dude. We got extremely unlucky last time. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're aiming for the Chaos Blade or the Rapier. Let's go. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this the Falchion? I think this is the Falchion. Okay, let's try to get perfect on everything to make sure it's masterwork 100%. Nice. That was perfect. Let's dunk it into the water and see what we're gonna get here. Okay, Falchion. Mythic 80.57 damage with a 59-second attack speed. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. I think this is now my best weapon. So the last one that we made literally had a tiny 44 damage and it had a really quick attack speed, but the damage was just way too low. Now, since then, I actually recorded a video with Bax quickly as well. It took us 30 minutes. And whilst recording with Bax, I ended up making this completely by accident in his video. I made these Relevator gauntlets. It's primarily IR and it does 78 base damage, but what we just made now does 80, right? Yeah, 80.57. Whoa, that's actually insane. And it's quicker than the Relevators, right? Yes, it is. This is 0.69 attack speed, whereas the Falchion knife is 0.59. Dude, we've got to go upgrade that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we should go to the enhancer first. I'm here to enhance. Oh, by the way, I did end up making a Chaos Blade, but this one's 100% made out of diamonds. So this is what we're trying to get, but out of Darkrai. That would be insane. Okay, let's see if we can max upgrade this super quickly. Oh, dude, I'm gonna run out of money, right? Yeah, I'm out of money. Okay, that's fine because I've got plenty of equipment that I can't sell. Okay, there we go. We sold for 19,000. Okay, we've got a 45% chance of upgrading it one more time. That's gonna give us an extra rune slot and more damage. Success. And that's it. That's the furthest that I can take it because next up we need the legendary essence, and I don't think this is in the game yet. So now this is doing 104.74 damage. Is that better than my Relevator gloves? Oh no, these are doing 105.41. Okay, these do a little bit more just because I could upgrade it up to 7. Okay, in that case, I'm actually not going to move my runes just yet because that's going to cost a lot of money moving the runes around. But we can go test this knife out. So, of course, I could upgrade it further with runes. Let's just test it out how it is for now. At the moment, it looks like this. It's got this black VFX smoke around it because it's made out of Darkrai. Kind of looks insane, dude. And mixed with the demon race, it's doing 100. Wait, how much is it doing? 109 damage, I think that said. Oh, wait, I don't even have the demon race on. Hold up. I've got Angel on. Okay, let's now try it. But that did 130.29 damage. Whoa, this sword is actually kind of insane, dude. And look at the attack speed as well. It should be quicker than my gloves. Honestly, pretty good. This is the attack speed of my gloves that I've currently got on. Dude, these actually feel quicker, but keep in mind that I do have runes on this. I've got Flame Spark and I've got Blast Chip, but both of these give me attack speed increase of 31%. So if I had that on the Falchion knife, dude, it would be insane. All right, I'm gonna get back into the mines. Let's get mining once again. I need more Darkrai, dude. This video is gonna take me 10 million years to make. I just want to get the Rapier or the Chaos Blade. That's gonna be my goal for the video. Chaos Blade would be ideal, but the Rapier would be pretty good as well. And I'm back. All right, guys, I have been grinding, and I really mean grinding. Right now, it's the 2x luck boost weekend. You can see I'm up to level 147. I swear when I started this video, I was less than level 100. I can't even remember at this point. And after grinding many hours, I literally only have 2 more Darkrai, but I do have a bunch of Demonite. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to craft 1 more Chaos Blade with the Darkrai. If that doesn't work, we'll just move on to the Demonite because this is taking way too long. I've been trying trying to make this video for like 6 days now. All right, so let's make our way down here. And let me quickly research which ores I want to use in this again, because I've completely forgotten. All right, now I remember. So we're going to use Darkite, and this is for the 6.3x multiplier, of course. Demonite also gives us a really good multiplier, but it also gives us a 20% chance to deal burn as weapon damage. So that's very good. Next up, I'm going to use Magmite because it's a very good multiplier. I think it's a 5x multiplier. And on top of that, it's got an insane thing where it's a 30% chance on hit to do an AoE explosion. It's kind of like the blast chip. So these three are honestly the best ones you can use right now for weapons. And lastly, I'm going to throw in one IR. This again is for a good multiplier, but it increases weapon damage by 15%. So that's why I threw in the one IR. Now, because I only have one, it should increase it by 7.5%, I believe. Anyway, let's take a look. So once again, we've got the 1 in 4 chance to get the Rapier, or what we really want, a 1 in 16 chance to get the Chaos Blade. Hopefully, we don't get the gauntlets. Hopefully, we don't get the dagger. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, forge. Oh, no, we got the bad one. I don't even know what the name of this one is. Okay, wait. Let's get it up to masterwork 100%. Oh, wait. Is this a Rapier? Wait, this actually could be the one that I wanted. Yes, we got it. All right, there it is. Look at this sword, dude. 80 base damage, 0.49 second attack speed. Oh my days, that took me so many days. Why do I keep saying days? That took me 6 days to make. Of course, the one that I really wanted in this video was the Chaos Blade, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I can't do it anymore. I've been mining for so many days. I'm going insane. All right, so quick stat comparison. The current gloves that I use are the IR gloves, and these are the relevators as well. So it's the better gauntlets. But look at the attack speed. It's 0.69, and the base damage is 78. Whereas this one is 80 base damage, and it's 0.49 attack speed. That's even faster than the normal gloves. The normal gloves have an attack speed of 0.51. So this is the fastest weapon you can get in the game, literally apart from daggers, but daggers do no damage. Oh my days, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's come to the enhancer. I'm so excited to use this. No way did we actually get it. Oh, I was so scared. By the way, look at this. I do actually have a Chaos Blade. It's just on the topaz. I was quickly crafting this to get rid of some ores. All right, let's go ahead and select our Darkite Rapier. Okay, we can now start upgrading it. So, of course, we're going to do this. 100% chance. Now we've got a 70% chance to get it up to a 1.2x. Successful. 60% chance. Not successful. Oh, not successful again. Rip. Okay, come on. Yes. Now we're on to the 40% chance. So once we get this one, we'll go from rune slot 1 to rune slot 2, which we didn't get. Okay, I'm going to keep spamming it until we do get it. It's not going well. I'm back to 100%. Insufficient materials for enhancement? Are you kidding me? What am I missing? Is it the large essence or is it the great essence? Let me have a look. So if we go to stash. Oh, dude, it's the large essence. I was going to say, because I have so many of these now, because I've been killing an insane amount of mobs in the volcanic area, but I'm missing the large one. Okay, so in that case, we have to go killing. All right, before we do that, what I'm actually going to do first is come over here and put a rune on it. Okay, let's select it. What could be a good one for this? Dude, whoa, wait. Okay, we need an attack speed one. Let me find one that increases our attack speed even more. I'm going to look for one that's somewhere around 14% or higher attack speed. Okay, this one is 13% and the 6% weapon damage. I think we can do better though. Dude, I have so many of these runes. It's actually ridiculous how many I have. Ideally, I want a blast chip. Wait, do I have a blast chip with attack speed? I might do on a different weapon. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got it on this one. Okay, blast chip attack speed 17%. That's a crazy one. And attack speed 14%. Okay, I'm gonna remove both of them from this. Nice. Now let's go to my new sword. We'll put them on here. Oh, did I lose them now? I've got to find them again. Oh, I found it. Nice. Okay. Now let's take a look at the weapon stats. So increase attack speed by 17%. That's amazing. We'll calculate all of the weapon stats right at the end. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 83% of weapon damage as AoE. 32% chance on hit. Yo! That's because of the blast chip mixed with the magmite ore. That's why you want to use the magmite ore, guys. It gives you that ability. That is going to be so crazy. It's basically like doing 2 hits in one, and it's AoE, so it will damage enemies around you. And it's a 1 in 3 chance to happen every time you hit a mob. Here we've got increased physical damage by 4% as well, so this is actually even stronger. And then negative health by 2%, whatever. So our current damage is 100, but let's have a look. If we go up here and hit a mob, what's our damage going to be? Also, how fast do I hit with these? I said these. It's a sword. I forgot I've got a sword now. Okay, it's really hard to see it in the dark. Let me see if I can equip lantern. Ooh, dude, new Darkrai weapons just look so demonic. It looks so evil. All right, let's see. How much damage are we going to do? So we did 108 damage. I saw it. 108 damage. But look how fast we can hit. Watch this. Oh my days, dude. It is so quick. Okay, I need to collect large essence. So I'm just going to run around down here for a little bit, collect a bunch of large essence, and then we'll go back upstairs and we'll try to get it all the way to max upgrade. Let's get it. Okay, I've been mob hunting like crazy. And take a look at this, guys. I don't want to show you how much damage I'm doing just yet because we're about to upgrade it. So what I've done is I've got into my achievements and put this on attack speed boost. So we get an extra 16% attack speed. Of course, being the demon race, we get an extra 20%. Look how fast I hit. Watch this. Look how fast it is. This is by far the fastest weapon you can get that does the most amount of damage in this game. It's insane. Like, genuinely insane. We got so lucky getting this. It's the best stats possible you can get, and it's the fastest weapon. Okay. I need to head back outside. Let's try to use the large essence to get it to max level. So if we pop in here, we go to the enhancer. Yes, I'm here to enhance. Rapier. Okay, please. No! Okay, come on. Here we go. Yes! There we go. We got it to the max level. The next one is a legendary essence, which currently doesn't exist in the game as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. This is probably what bosses are going to drop in the future. So we've now unlocked an extra rune slot. So what I can do, I can increase the attack speed even more. Okay, let's go over here. Let me try to find one with really good attack speed again. Or I could do blast chip again, dude. Would that give me 100%? That could actually be worth it. If I had a blast chip with attack speed, that would be so perfect. Here's a good one. Increase attack speed by 16%. And then on top of that, we've got burn 1. Deals 5% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1 second, 25% chance. Okay, I really don't like flame spark. I think it's really bad, but I'm going to put this on for the attack speed. In the meantime, I'll keep trying to get more blast chips, which have this. Oh, this one's really strong. So if it was this mixed with attack speed, that would be insanely good for me. But for now, let's just do attack speed. Yo, it looks so good. Okay. Flame spark was the right move. Black and fire. That looks so nuts. Now, one last thing that I'm going to do before we go ahead and test this in the volcanic depths. Because this video is taking me 6 days to make, I'm going to take it all the way. I'm going to craft another 180 weapons just so that I can max out my attack speed up to 20%. And yes, I now have 172 hours in this game. Somebody stop me, I'm addicted. All right, what I'm going to do in order to speed this up, I'm literally going to use the minimum amount possible, which is 3 ores. So for example, I'm going to use 3 bonite, make some daggers. I'm going to keep doing this on repeat until I make 180 weapons. This is probably going to take me a few hours, so I'll see you guys once I've completed doing this.
Many hours later.
After an absolutely serious grind, dude, this took way longer than I thought it would. It took like 3 hours. But you can have a look in my achievements. It now says 499 out of 500 weapons forged. So all that we've got to do is forge one more. Let's do it. Let's take 3 rivalites. Let's get forging. And there we go. That's it. The last one done. So now I should have the extra attack speed. Achievements. Yes, done it. We've unlocked the extra 4% attack speed, so now I've got the max of 20%. So lastly, all that I've got to do is swap back over to the demon class. Let's do that. And now let's add up all of the stats, because the demon class, of course, does give me extra attack speed as well, and it does give me extra physical damage. Physical damage is easy to calculate. We just have to hit a mob. But attack speed, we're gonna have to do some maths on, so let me quickly figure this out. Okay, so on the weapon itself, we've got a 0.49 attack speed. We know that already. Now with the runes applied, so these ones right here, we've got an increased attack speed of 33%. We gain an extra 20% from the attack speed boost in the achievements, so that's an extra 53% we're on now. And with the demon class, that's an extra 20%. So that gives us a total of 73% extra attack speed, which somebody please do the maths for me, because that brings this down to somewhere around 0.2 attack speed, meaning we should be able to do up to about 5 attacks in 1 second. So let's try to time this and see if that's true. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Yo, that is insane. What? All right, let's quickly compare that to my gloves. So these are my gloves just with their base and the demon class. Oh my days, it is so much slower. Also, one thing you'll notice about the gloves, watch this. It does 4 attacks and then resets. So it'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it resets. And then you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. With this sword, the reason it's so insane as well, on top of everything else, it actually does 5 attacks. Okay, let's do it from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can get 1 extra hit off before you reset. And maybe if we do a right click, I get one more. Let's have a look. Oh, I can do 6. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, right click, then 5, 6. Oh my days, we can get 6 hits off in about 1.5 seconds. Okay, this is gonna be insane. Why is this stuck on my screen though? Hold up. Also, by the way, I've just gone ahead and hidden my armor so you can unlock this right here. Okay, there's my armor. All right, let's get down into the volcanic depths and see how OP this truly is. We've made it in. Here we've got a slime. Let's have a look at this. So I'm gonna do... Oh, wait. This dude's fighting. Is he gonna be okay? Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Okay, how much damage am I doing? I can't even see. Let me have a look here. Let's do 1 hit. 134 damage. Dude, this is so sick. So 134 damage times 5. So in 1 second, let's multiply that out. 134 times 5. In 1 second, that's 670 damage every second. Oh, look how fast that is. Look at this. Oh, he can't even swing his axe. Okay, let's try it on a Death Reaper. Let me try to find the Reaper. So the Reaper is, of course, the hardest mob in the game right now. Okay, let's try it on this one. Once he stops swinging around, let's go for it. I think he maybe got 1 hit off. Oh my days, this is by far the best weapon ever. I'm just super curious to see what the Chaos Blade would have done. I think the Chaos Blade, it definitely is slower. It's something like 0.59. We went over it earlier in the video, but it would have done more damage. Still though, I'm super happy with this blade though. This is insane. Let me just show you one more time on this Death Axe skeleton. It's so good. That's incredible. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is one of the best weapons you can get on the Forge. Try to get this for yourself. It took me a total of 6 days to get this. I even had to use this Luck Boost X2 over the weekend in order to be able to secure this. Seriously, though, it's absolutely worth it. Try it for yourself. Subscribe for more Forge videos. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Demonic Pickaxe. It has the best stats out of any pickaxe on the Forge, but it comes at a crazy price of $500,000. So today I'm going to show you my best money making method and how to actually unlock this secret pickaxe for yourself. Subscribe if you find this video helpful, and let's get into it. And we're in. Alright, so in a previous video I already showed you guys that I've managed to get this demon pickaxe. Now this is actually the best pickaxe you can currently get in the game, but it's insanely expensive and it's actually hidden behind a closed door. So in order to be able to get it, you have to glitch through a door to get it. Now, how did I find out about this? Well, actually, it was a pure accident whilst I was just looking for bugs around the map. And let me go ahead and show you where I ended up being. Okay, so this is where I ended up. Now, I'm not going to show you guys how to get down here because it's kind of broken. And, you know, I don't want to put more strain on the developers. They've got updates to deal with. I'm underneath the lava right here inside of the volcanic depths. You can see there are mobs just up there. But if we go this way, this is how I actually discovered the demonic pickaxe. I know a lot of people know about it now, but I found this literally on day one completely by accident myself. So I went under here, and as I looked up, right there above me, if we zoom all the way in, you can see it says demonic pickaxe, and it costs 500,000 cash. So the place that we just looked at, if we take a look at the lava, basically I was right underneath here, and then we went this way, right? Let's just deal with this slime first, nice and easy. So that clearly shows us that the demonic pickaxe is going to be behind this door. And if we look this way, you can see all the way to the right of my screen, the demonic pickaxe is in there. But how do we get in there? Well, they recently added this bit into the game. So inside of the volcanic depths, there's now this bit right here, and I assume there's going to be a way to get in here at some point. Probably do a mission or something, collect a key, which unlocks that door over there. But that's not why you're here today. You're here to find out how to get it right now. Well, first things first, let's go over the money situation before I show you how to actually get in here. So of course, it does cost 500,000 cash, and in order to be able to make 500,000 cash, it's going to take you a super long time, especially if you're just trying to forge like this to create different weapons and then sell those weapons for cash. That's going to take a really long time, because I can show you right now, even if you use quite good materials like uranium, stuff like that, you're not going to be able to make that much money. I mean, this one's kind of a bad example because it only does $149, but even with some more expensive stuff, it's like $1,000. And if you use really good materials, you can get it up to around $5,000 for an item, but it's still not good enough. So this is what you want to do in order to be able to make a ton of money. It's actually nothing to do with the ores. It's all about killing mobs. So if I show you on this guy right here, what you need to do is kill as many mobs as possible in order to be able to collect their essence. So right there, you can see that I got this. You got 3x new material, superior essence, right? That's what we're looking for right there. So once you collect a bunch of these essence, what you then want to do, let's go ahead and respawn. You want to make your way over towards Greedy K. He's right here over at the start of Forgotten Kingdom. Let's say, for example, I want to select just the essence, okay? So let's say this one. Let's go superior essence, greater essence, large, medium, small, tiny. Okay, so that's all of the essence that I've got in my inventory. The rest of this stuff is just my ores and, of course, my flame spark, stuff like that. So I'm going to click accept here. I'm not actually going to sell it. I'm just going to show you how much this is worth. So you can see this is the essence that I currently have in my whole inventory. Let's go accept. And right there, you can see he's going to say, generous of me, but I'll give you 117,000 cash. So remember this number, because now I'm going to show you how easy it is to grind for this much cash. So 117,000 is where we're currently at. So right now, I'm going to say goodbye, because obviously I don't want to sell my essence. For me, I've already got all the cash that I need because I've already got the axe, and I would rather keep my essence for upgrading weapons and armor, because obviously that's what you use over here at the enhancer. But if you're trying to go for the pickaxe, don't worry about the enhancer yet. It's worth it. Getting to 500,000 cash is definitely going to help you in the long run, because the demonic pickaxe is just way too strong. All right, so this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to grind for 1 hour total, and I'm going to show you just how much cash I can actually make by using this method. This is how I managed to get my demonic pickaxe in not that long at all. You'd be surprised how long this takes. I think it took me somewhere around 4 hours in order to be able to get it. Okay, so we can make our way down into volcanic depths. And here, what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to farm every single mob that I can inside of the volcanic depths. Now, whilst I'm doing that, I kind of want to level up as well. So I'm going to go to the shop. Let's just go ahead and spam some XP totems to help me level up. These only give you a 25% XP boost, but I'm trying to get to a higher level so I can increase my stash count. And then I'm going to combine this with vitality totem just in case if I mess up and I get close to dying, I want to be able to heal myself. You guys, of course, don't have to do this. I'm just going to do this so that I can spam left click for 1 hour straight without having to worry about dodging these guys too much. All right, so the time currently is 9:18 a.m. Let's say it's 20 past 9. I'm going to use this method for 1 hour total, but let me first go ahead and put on the demon race. Also, if you have the demon race, it's absolutely worth it because it gives you extra movement speed, extra attack speed, and extra physical damage. So it makes it a lot easier killing these mobs right here, and you're going to be able to get a bunch of essence really, really quickly. If you don't have demon race, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's get the XP totem down, vitality totem, and let's go for it. Oh, one other thing, I'm going to go to achievements, and I'm going to equip attack speed just so I can hit these guys even quicker. All right, let's get it. So because I'm using gauntlets, I can actually get most of my hits off before they even go for a hit. Sometimes they do hit me. That's just because I'm spamming mouse 1. I'm not really thinking about it too much. Just a warning, I do have pretty decent gloves. These do, I think, 98 damage. So you guys might not be able to kill as quick as I am currently. But don't worry, this method will still work. You might just not get as many kills. So maybe you'll make a little bit less money. But in the end, you'll still be making a ton of money. You'll see. Just get this dude. Now, another warning as well. Make sure you have decent armor for this, because if you're very low level and you have very bad armor, this is going to be a little bit more of a grind for you because you're going to have to dodge many attacks or parry many attacks. It's much easier if you get your armor up, you get your level up a little bit, and also get a decent weapon just so you can actually kill them pretty quickly. I'd probably recommend to be somewhere around level 30 before you can do this. All right, well, that's basically it. I'm just going to keep running around and doing this for 1 whole hour. Oh, I'm messing up here. I don't have any stamina. Also, slimes are my favorite. Look, you just have to dodge one hit and then they get wrecked. It's so good. Like I said, I'm going to grind this for 1 hour. I'll just see you guys in an hour's time, and let's find out how much money I've made by collecting these essences. Right now, I'm on a pretty good roll. I'm doing good. Hopefully, I'll level up a lot as well.
1 hour later.
All right, I'm back. I've been grinding for 1 hour total. You can see I've now got up to level 130. That's actually insane that you level that quick killing mobs. I didn't realize that it's that fast. But besides being level 130, let's have a look at how much cash I actually made. So I'm going to go ahead and respawn. And just to show you guys as well, it has been a total of 1 hour. So how much cash did we make in this 1 hour? Well, I'm going to come here to Greedy K once again. And the same thing again. The only thing that I'm going to put up for sale are all of my essence. So let's do max amount on every single essence. Superior. Wait, I actually think I went up like 400 of these, right? I went up a lot, dude. So the price that I previously had these selling for is 117,000. Let's now have a look how much these are going to sell for. It's going to give me 168,000. Okay, that was actually a bad run because in the past, I've definitely made around 100k. But still, you can see that I've made 51,000 cash in just 1 hour. Now, like I said, in the past, I've done way better. So it kind of does depend on whether the mobs will drop you an essence or not. So one thing that you could do is you could use a luck totem, and you could also go go ahead and buy a luck potion whilst you're grinding this, and then you most likely will be able to make 100,000 in 1 hour. So that's basically all that I did in order to be able to make 500,000 cash and get my hands on the demonic pickaxe. In fact, how many hours do I have? Dude, I've played for 122 hours now. I'm so addicted to this game. So once you make 500,000 cash, you're of course going to want to actually get the demonic pickaxe. That's the part that you clicked on the video for. So let me make my way down to where the demonic pickaxe is, and then I'll show you how you can get into that room. Okay, let's get rid of this guard that's holding the door for some reason. And here it is. This is the door. Now, I've got some good news and bad news. Yes, you can get through the door. That's good news. Bad news, you're going to need the demon race for this. So if I go to shop and go to race, you're going to need this one, okay? Angel doesn't work, so it means that you do have to get the 0.5% chance race. But there are some codes that you guys can use for this. So one of them is sorry for shutdown. If you just type this and then you confirm, there you go. You can get 5 rerolls. Also, if you don't know, you can go here into settings, and that's where you can type in the codes, as well as put your title on and some other things right here. The settings are actually super useful. So that's one of them. Another one is 300k, and then you put an exclamation mark like this. You can claim that. Oh, that code is expired. Rip. What about 100k likes? Does that still work? Code is expired. No! Oh, this is bad. 200k? Code expired. Okay, so the only one that works currently is sorry for shutdown. Next thing that you're going to want to do, you could just phase through this door. So you need the demon race, because when you use demon, it does this dash forward where it kind of phases, right? So I did this completely by accident. I tried to just phase through like this, and it can happen. I did it once. The very first time that I went in here, I just dashed through the door without having to do anything else, but it did take a long time. I was spamming this for about 10 minutes, and then I accidentally got in. A better way to get in is by swinging your pickaxe for about a second or 1.5 seconds, and then as you do that, you want to dash. So it's like this: swing, dash. Do this a couple of times, and you should be able to get in. Let me see if I can get it. I'm struggling for some reason, and there we go. All right, we got in. So you can see there. Let's replay it one more time. I use the pickaxe. As I swing it for about 1 second, and then I dash. The dash combined with the pickaxe basically phases me through the wall, and that's how you get into this room. It's very, very dark in here, but right at the end, you can see the demonic pickaxe. If we press E on this, these are the stats for it. Mind power is 175, mind speed minus 15%, luck boost is 47.5%, and you get 3 rune slots. So it costs 500,000 gold, and then you can just click yes. Of course, I don't have to because I already have it. Now that we've got the pickaxe, I've got to warn you guys, this part is also quite expensive, but there are 3 rune slots that you can fill. So right now you can see I've got mine shard tier 1 on here. So let me just show you some things that you could put on this pickaxe to make it even better. In order to put runes on the pickaxe, you want to make your way just past the forge and go to the rune maker, of course. And if we talk to this dude, okay, this is what I currently have on. So let's have a look. I currently have mind power on, so this is going to increase my mind power even more. It adds an extra 8% mind damage. Then I have swift mining. This is really, really good because this pickaxe actually has a slower mining speed. So this brings it up an extra 9% to make it a bit quicker. And then I have swift mining 1 again, which is 7% faster. Do I have any better ones? I've got 10%, 8%, 8%. Okay, I'm actually going to replace this one here. Let's get rid of this. So the 7% one, I'm going to detach. 125,000 just to detach. And it's 150,000 to attach. All right, it looks like I'm going to have to use my own method and go ahead and sell some essence. I'll be right back. There we go. We've sold that off. So now I can come here. Let's get to the pickaxe. And let's get this one on. So mine 10% faster. That is a really, really good rune. Let's get it on. Okay, so now in total, I'm mining 19% faster. And I also do an extra 8% mine damage. And just one last thing. If you don't know how to get these mine shards, there are actually 2 main mobs that drop them. You can get them from the first world by killing those zombies that have a pickaxe. Or if you're here in the Forgotten Kingdom, the ones that you want to kill are the ones with a bomb. So these guys, right? The bombers. If you kill those, let me see if I can get a mine shard quickly. They have, I think it's a 1 in 50 chance to drop a mine shard. Okay, we've got another bomber. Dude, what is going on here? This area looks crazy. There are so many cores and veins. Wow, that's nuts. Oh, I got a blast chip. Okay, that's actually pretty good as well. I got a blast chip from him again. Come on, bomber. For some reason, the bombers are no longer spawning in. I have no idea why. Oh, here's one more. Okay, we're getting cooked. All right, listen, you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it. The bombers dropped the miner shard. In fact, let me just double check that quickly, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. All right, I've just double checked, and yes, the bomber does drop a miner shard. It's a 1 in 25 chance. All right, so there you go. That's how you get the demon pickaxe. That's how you make a ton of money in this game as well. well. You basically just have to go mob killing. And also mob killing is really useful for just leveling up. By leveling up, you increase your stash capacity as well. So you can see mine is now 720 because I'm level 130. So just by doing this, you get a lot of benefits. And all that you've got to do is mindlessly kill mobs. It's really easy. Hope you guys found this video informative. Subscribe for more Forge videos. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Today, I'm continuing the series of making the world's first full Surreal Wolf armor made out of the tankiest ores imaginable. And let's just say I cooked so hard that not even the boss can kill me. I'm officially invincible! Also, since so many of you guys still need race rerolls, I'm going to be giving away even more. All that you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox username, and I'll pick 10 winners to get 10 race rerolls each. Good luck and enjoy this epic video. And we're in. Today we're continuing on our journey of crafting the full wolf Surreal armor. So just to show you guys off camera, I have been grinding for quite a while already. I've managed to get back up to 18 Surreals. So let's start there. There's a chance that I just get this insanely quick and this video is going to be super short. And honestly, I wouldn't mind that after the last video, because in the last one, it took over 80 Surreals just to make this wolf helmet right here. So let's get back up to the forging station and see if we can get a little bit luckier today, because last time we got completely cooked. So we're going to start with 10 Surreals, 10 Etherealite, and 10 Mosasaurcid. This gives me a 49% chance of getting leggings and a 28% chance of getting a heavy helmet. Wait, should I do one more maybe? Let's do one more. Ooh, okay, this is more interesting. Today we could go for a heavy chestplate or heavy leggings. Okay, let's do it like that. So I need to do 11, 11, 11. This gives me an 11.03x multiplier. And of course, I'm using Etherealite and Mosasaurcid because with these two combined, I get plus 70% vitality. So even though it ruins my multiplier a little bit, I'm gonna be super tanky. All right, let's get it. Forge in 3, 2, 1, yow. Oh no. Oh wait. Okay, these are leggings. For a second I thought I got a helmet. Okay, are they gonna be good leggings though? It looks like maybe not. Yep. Okay, we ended up getting the normal leggings. We actually got completely cooked. What just happened? It looks like I might end up with the same fate that I had in the last run of trying to do this, because last time we just kept getting these normal leggings over and over and over again. The only good thing about doing this is that at least I can sell them for a decent amount. I think they're still worth around 19,000. Let's have a look. Oh, 17.8k. Okay, it's still all right. I can make some money back off of that. All right, it looks like we are still getting cooked in this series of making the Surreal armor. So let me get back up into the mines and see if I can get anything good up here. You can see in the chat, I've already managed to get 2 Surreals just before I started recording this video. And because I'm deciding to use 11 Surreals per run, it means that I'm gonna need another 4 just to have one more go at making a chest plate or some epic leggings. Hopefully we don't get as cooked as last video. Let's get back to the mining and see if we can get any more Surreals. Oh, let's go! Here we go. Okay, we managed to find another Surreal. I think it's inside of here. Yep, it is. Once we get this, I only need another 3, and then we can try to craft the armor once again. Let's go! Let's go! We found the last one. Knight managed to find this one. W Knight, dude. Once again, guys, if you want to check out the Bacha's helpers, I'll leave the link to their channels in the description below. I've managed to convince them all to start their YouTube channels, so go show them some love. Go help support them as well, because they're supporting me an awful lot in the last few days. Oh, and we've got some eyesight here as well. Let's quickly grab this, and then we'll give it another go forging some armor. All right, perfect. Here we go. So let's go into equipment. I'm just going to do a fast forge from here. I'm going to use the exact same recipe: 11 Surreal, 11 Etherealite, and 11 Mosasaurcid. Let's make sure we're on armor. There we go. 47% chance for a heavy chest plate. Please give me a wolf chest plate. That would be insane. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, wolf chest plate. Oh, wait. Okay, we didn't get wolf. This is going to be Dark Knight chestplate though. Let's go. That's still a W. It's not what I wanted, which means I do have to keep going, sadly. But that is still a W. I kind of want to see what this looks like. Oh, wait. Didn't I actually make one of these in the past? Wait. I think I already made one of these. Oh, that is not a W, dude. Why am I getting hyped over Dark Knight? I need the wolf. I think I'm just excited to see something that's not the normal armor, because recently I've been getting cooked like crazy. Okay, in the end, this one does 552 defense. It's definitely not great, but let's just at least see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, look, you can see here, I have a Surreal Dark Knight chestplate. This one does 519 though, so because I used more Surreal, I think it's got a better multiplier or something. I have no idea. Okay, let's equip this. Let's put on this, and for the fun of it, let's just put on the bad leggings for now. Oh, yeah, dude, look at that aura. I walk and run so slowly. It's actually hilarious. All right, so since we did get cooked on the Dark Knight chestplate, it means, yeah, we have to keep going. We're now going to need another 11 Suriafal just to try this again. Oh, the pain of these videos, guys. You don't even understand how many hours go into just one of these videos. So here we go. We've got some Suriafal from a luck crystal. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Oh my God. There were 2 in there. Wait. That is unreal. 2 Suriafals from 1 crystal.
Many hours later.
I didn't record a bunch of it, but today we've been on a crazy run for Suriafals. If you have a look at the chat, we basically found 5 of them back to back to back, which is just insane. This is meant to be a 1 in 50,000 ore, and we're going through them so quickly. It's beautiful. So checking out my stash quickly at the moment, I have 33 Suriafals, and I think that's enough, honestly. And with the introduction of the Raven armor as well, there's a chance in this video, instead of just getting Wolf, we could even potentially get Raven Suriafal armor. However, if I do get Wolf, I'll also be happy with that because I want to match the helmet that we got in the last episode. We already have this one right here that's super tanky because I combined it with Etherealites and also Moss's Saucet. We have 86% extra health just on this helmet. That's crazy. So let's see if we can do the same right now. So I'm gonna go into Forge. Let's plug in the Suriafals. I think we need to use 11 of them, then 11 Etherealites, and lastly 11 Moss's Saucet. These 2 is what gives me 70% vitality, and of course Suriafal is what boosts the multiplier. So now we have a 47% chance of getting ourselves a chestplate and a 37% chance to get the heavy leggings. All right, let's get straight into the crafting. No time wasted today. What are we gonna get? 3, 2, 1. Wait, there's a chance that this is Raven. This is either Dark Knight or Raven. Okay, it's Dark Knight. Oh, for a second, I thought we cooked like crazy. I've actually already made somewhere around 3 or 4 Raven chest plates, but I still don't know fully what they look like when they're in the block. Okay, Dark Knight is cool, but it's not Wolf, is it? So we're gonna have to keep going. That's a good start, though. It's actually not terrible. So this one right now is doing 552 defense, which is decent, but it's mainly really good because of these 2 ores that I've used right here. Okay, we're not gonna stop there. We still have 22 Suriafals left to go. Let's see if I manage to cook on the next one. So we'll do 11, 11, 11, and off we go again. Same odds as last time. Let's see what we're gonna get. Is this leggings? Oh, why? We got normal leggings. Don't do this to me, game. Please don't do this to me. Not today. We've already gotten so many Suriafals in preparation for this video. The only upside of crafting these is I get some money back after crafting them. That's gonna be my mega copium for the day. 303 defense. Ugh, it's not great. Okay, this is gonna be the last attempt before I have to get back into the mines and try to find more of those Suriafals. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Please let me cook. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, no. Dark Knight's leggings now? Not again. Is this going to be a repeat of the last episode where it takes me like 90 Suriafals just to get 1 wolf? Honestly, I think I have some of the worst forging luck ever. I have decent luck when it comes to ores and I have very good luck in most games on Roblox. But when it comes to actually forging something, I just get cooked. So this one is doing... Ooh, wait, that's actually really good though. 483 defense just on some Dark Knight leggings. But of course, it's not what we want. So I'm going to get back into the mines and let's just try to find another 11 Suriafal at least. Here we go. We're on the Suriafal run again. This is 1 down. I need at least another 10 to try and continue the Suriafal armor. Oh boy, is this gonna take some time. Here we go. Another Suriafal. Wait, this is actually going pretty well so far. We're not going crazy on the Suriafals today, but I am already up to 5 again. Oh, let me make sure to favorite these so I don't accidentally sell them. So now I need another 6 at least just to have another attempt at making the armor set. You guys can never tell me I don't grind these videos for you. I am putting in my blood, sweat, and tears every single day just to try and make one epic video. Please hit the subscribe button if you like the videos because it does help me a lot. Honestly, I've been grinding like crazy on this game. It's insane. Okay, this is going to be the luckiest moment ever. All 3 of the Bacha helpers, Spark, Jonas, and Knight have found a Suriafal. This is going to be top 10 luck moments. Watch this. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. 3 Suriafals in 3 ores is crazy. What is going on?
A little while later.
All right. Alright, I'm back after a long time of grinding. This has been a very slow day. We're finally up to 16 seriophiles, which means I only have one more chance of crafting this. If it goes wrong, then GG's, because I have run out of the amount of time that I can play today. I've already been on for 10 hours, so if I don't get it now, it's gonna have to be onto the next day. I've already got Tiny Bacha equipped, and for some reason, whenever I come to this forge outside, I actually get better luck. So I've got luck potion on right now. I've got Tiny Bacha, which is dwarf, that gives me an extra 5% better forging, and we're at the outside forge. Come on, Sensei Morrow, please give me the Morrow luck. I need all the luck I can get right now. Here we go. 11 seriophiles, 11 etherealites, and 11 Moss's saucets. We've got it on the armor, which gives me 47% chance for a chest plate, 37 for leggings. 3, 2, 1, please let me cook. Oh no. No! This is gonna be the normal chest plate, isn't it? Oh, why? All right, well, that was 10 hours of grinding today just for absolutely nothing. 359 defense. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I can't, dude. I'm losing my mind trying to craft this. I'm gonna have to continue into the next day. Hopefully, I have better luck tomorrow.
Several days later.
All right, so since that clip, it has been several days now. We've been grinding like crazy. Our seriophile luck hasn't been too great over the last few days, but I have managed to get all the way up to 49 seriophiles. And not only that, with the release of the new cave area, there's also this called Duranite, and this actually gives us health as well. So luckily for me, I don't have to do just seriophile, etherealite, and moss saucet. I can also use Duranite, get even higher vitality, which is going to be insane. And it also gives me a higher multiplier, because Duranite is something like a 13x. So this is what I was using in the past. It gave me an 11x multiplier and 70% vitality. But now what I'm going to do is plug in this Duranite. We get 11.28x multiplier and 90% vitality, I think. So this would obviously give me a heavy chest plate, but we can actually lessen this by quite a lot. Maybe even one more time. Maybe even one more time? Hold up. 8 ores only would be crazy. Oh, yo, that's so good. Okay, we've got a 42% chance for heavy leggings and a 37% chance for a heavy chest plate. All right, let's see if we can finally make wolf or raven. So, of course, raven has also been released since we started this challenge. I was initially going to make just wolf armor, but I will take wolf or raven at this point because the difference between them is only 0.5%. So even if you get raven, it's only better than wolf by 0.5%. So it's not much difference in them. Either one of them is super duper good. All right, enough yapping. Let's see what we're gonna get. Wait, is this a helmet? Yes! We got wolf leggings! Yo! No way! Let's go! Looks like my luck is finally back. All right, here we go. Oh, dude. I am so excited to see these. 631 defense just on some leggings. That's crazy good. Okay, let's have a look. So the current leggings that I'm using have 622 defense and 35% vitality because I used etherealites. If we take a look at my new ones, 631 defense. So they have 9 more defense. But not only that, take a look at this, guys. Okay, we've got negative swiftness. I completely forgot about that. Ignore that. Wait, whoa. Wait. I did something wrong. Why do I have 69% extra health? Oh, it's because I didn't do 30, 30, 30, 10. Oh, okay. That's fine. Either way, it actually worked out pretty well for me because it reduced the negative swiftness, but we still got a really high amount of vitality. Okay, maybe we remake this at the end if I have some ores left. Okay, I kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. On top of that, though, we've got reduce incoming physical damage by 19%, has a 19% chance per hit. So overall, this is still insanely tanky. All right, let's come over here and try to make a chest plate. So I messed up by using too much Duranite. Duranite gives me 20% health boost, I believe. So I should be using etherealite and moss's saucet mainly. Okay, so if my maths is correct, what I should really do is 11, 11, 11, 5. I believe that's correct. Okay, let's just try it out. Let's just see what's gonna happen. So I've got a 71% chance to get a heavy chest plate. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, is this Raven? Is this Raven? Oh! Back-to-back wolf! Yo! We did it! We made wolf armor! No way! What just happened? We got completely cooked when I was trying to make the helmet, and then now we just got wolf leggings and wolf chest plate literally straight away. Yo, bro, it's got 781 defense. Okay, I've got to compare that to the current one that I have. So the current one I'm using has a base defense of 772. This one has 781. But not only that, it has 71% extra health, minus 23% movement speed, so we're going to be moving super duper slow, and on top of that, we've got reduce incoming physical damage by 6%, has 6% chance on hit. Oh my days. Okay. So next up, what we've got to do is come to the enhancer. Now, I did actually stock up on a bunch of these legendary essence. I've been killing the boss many times in preparation for literally exactly this video. All right, so now I'm going to try to enhance it as far as it can possibly go. Hopefully, I don't run out of legendary essence, which there's a good chance that I actually might. I did it. Yes, we've max upgraded it. Okay, so the next one that I need is mythical essence, which currently isn't in the game. So +7 is as far as I can go. This is now giving me a base defense of 1055. So it's actually a tiny bit worse than my etherealite armor, but with this one, we get 71% extra health. So that's the main part that's going to make us super duper tanky. Let's do the exact same thing with the leggings as well. Yes, we did it. +7 again, 852 defense now. All right, hold up. So now we've got to come to the rune maker, and I need to move some things around. Okay, I'm going to be looking for runes that give me extra vitality, like this one, for example. So I'm going to detach it from my main armor, and let's instead plug them all into this one. Do I have any vitality ones? Okay, 7%, yes, 8%. On this one, we can do 10%, 7%. Okay, so my vitality can still definitely get higher. I just need some better runes. But let's have a look at how this looks and how tanky I'm gonna be. We've already got the Serifal Wolf helmet equipped. Let's now do this one and this one. And before we take a look at it, let's have a look at the stats that it provides us. So on the Wolf helmet, I get -25% movement speed, but 86% extra health. On the leggings, we get 84% extra health. Okay, I need some better runes on this one. -19% movement speed, and also reduce incoming physical damage by 19%, has 19% chance on hit. On the chest plate, we've got 88% extra health. Okay, I've just added up all of the vitalities. In total, I gain an extra 260% HP. And it gets even better than that. I can also go here and put this on health boost. Now, I don't have this maxed out, but it's pretty close. I've got an extra 20%. So that's now giving me an extra 280% vitality. Now, let's take a look at the armor. Oh, dude, this looks nuts. Like, actually nuts. All right, let's see how it's going to be when I'm walking around, though. Oh, yeah, dude. This is actually aura. Let's run. Slow-mo Bacha run. This looks epic. Somebody put me in an edit right now. This looks insane. So we basically have just under 3 times extra health. So whatever my normal health is, because I'm already level 200 and maxed out, I have pretty high HP. Now I've got 3 times that amount of HP. That's insane. And let me lastly also add up how much defense do I actually get from the armor. Okay, I've just added it up. In total, I'm gaining 2,624 armor and triple health. Yo, this is nuts. I could get my vitality even higher as well by putting runes on, so I could definitely get up to 300% extra health. All right, well, there's only one thing to do. Let's test out the armor against some mobs. So let's start against the elite orc. Is he even doing damage? Okay, here's my HP. So every time he hits me, it goes fully restored. Yo! But he's not doing any damage to me. Nah, that's actually insane. I could literally tank him forever. Okay, wait, I kind of want to check it out on the Yetis as well, because the Yetis can normally do a decent amount of damage. All right, here we go. 2 Yetis at once, please. Surely they'll do some damage to me, right? Guys, I'm basically invincible. Like, look at this. Look how much they've chipped off. Okay, I'm going to stand here for 1 minute. Let's give them a minute and see how much damage they can actually do. Surely they can take off a bit of health, right? All right, here we go. Let's start a timer. I'm going to give them 1 minute to try and kill me. Go. And there we go. It's been a minute. It's actually been over a minute because I was stood here yapping for a while anyway. So it's actually closer to 2 minutes that I've been stood here. And yeah, they just haven't done that much damage at all. Now, the other cool thing is, watch this. Every now and then you'll see a shield that pops up on me. That means I haven't taken any physical damage. Yeah, you see that? That black shield that just appeared. And there again. So when that shield appears, that means I've taken 0 physical damage from them. And that's just one of the buffs that I have on the armor. All right, let's wipe these guys. They're probably getting tired. They probably just want to die at this point. I don't blame you, buddies. I would also be upset if I couldn't kill somebody after that many attempts. Well, there's only one more mob that we can test this armor on. You guys already know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be Mr. Bossman. Okay, let me just get full HP super duper quick. And there it is. I'm fully healed. Let's get in here. So it's just me versus the boss. I'm not gonna hit him once. Let's see how long it takes him to try and kill me. Again, I'm gonna start a timer because I want to see how long I can actually survive the boss. All right, here we go. Timer has been started. Let's go. Okay, so I've given the boss a minute, and he's done just a tiny bit more damage than the Yetis did. Also, the amount of damage that I've done to the boss is pretty decent as well. He's taken 2,500 damage just by me standing here and chilling. All right, well, there we go, guys. I'm basically invincible now. I almost can't die in this game anymore. That is so crazy. All right, let's put him out of his misery as well. I kind of feel bad for the guy, low-key. Oh, bless him. He's still trying. I feel so bad for the boss baby. My boss baby, stop trying. All right, well, there we go. That is officially the full Suryaphal wolf armor complete with the tankiest vitality you can get in the game. I've officially become the ultimate boss. Hey, yo, fire attack. If you want to put me in the game as a boss, that's fine, bro. I'm basically better than all of the bosses that you've got right now. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the crazy new upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and with that, I will catch you in the next one. There's a crazy new ore in the forge that allows you to literally fly around, and no one really knows about it. So today, I'm going to show you how to make the most insane armor so that you never have to touch the ground again. And if you're enjoying these videos, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss future videos. I have some insane videos you won't see on any other channel coming very, very soon. And we're in. All right, so today the goal is to obviously become the ultimate flying demon on the forge. And you can only do this because there's a brand new ore that's been released in the game that actually allows you to jump and dash really, really far. And the ore that I'm talking about is called Frogite. I can show you guys inside of my inventory. I've already managed to collect 19 of these just by mining on the first day of the update release. So I'm gonna need to get a bunch more of them. They look absolutely hilarious. And I'm really curious to see what the full armor set will look like made out of this. I'm literally about to become a giant flying frog on the forge. So once I make the armor, I'm of course gonna enhance it and put some secret runes on it as well. That's gonna be the ultimate trick to this. The runes are gonna carry this armor. But before we get to that, we first have to get more Frogite. So let's start by, of course, getting some minor potions. Also, a great tip for you guys, I've said this before, but when you're buying these potions, make sure to drink 3 of them as you buy them. So with minor potions, you can only stack up to 15 minutes. With luck potions, you can literally put on as many as you want, but I like to just keep it even because then when I buy the potions, it resets at the same time. So 15 of each, then you can come back here and buy more. This will allow you to stay in the mines for 15 minutes extra before you have to buy more potions. All right, so the place that you get Frogite is, of course, in the new area over here. We have to basically now just mine as many of these red crystals as possible until we find some frogs. So I'm gonna get to work hitting these rocks for as long as it takes until I find as much Frogite as possible. I'm thinking we probably need somewhere around 50 Frogite, which hopefully won't take too long. Oh, wait! I didn't find Frogite, but I've got some Suryaphal. Okay, W. It's kind of crazy that you can get Suryaphal and Gargantuan from these small red crystals. So that's another thing. If you guys didn't know, you can get all of the crazy ores that you get from the peak, literally from the small ones. You don't even have to go for the giant crystals down here. You can mine any single crystal and get all of the rarest ores. But I will warn you, because there are more ores inside of these crystals, it's still super rare to get Suryaphal and Gargantuan, just because, of course, you can get Frogite or any of the new ores as well. So if you're trying to go for Gargantuan, I do recommend you just go to the peak instead of mining down here. But it's kind of like a nice addition. If you're trying to get new ores, you can also get the epic ores that you get from the peak. The only annoying thing is these spiders, dude. They're constantly going for me. No Frogite in here. Let's move on. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's what the frog looks like. So yeah, it's quite easy to see it. It literally looks, well, it's a frog. It looks like a frog. And that's what we're gonna need a lot of. And I've just been thinking about it. I'm probably gonna need somewhere around 70 Frogite to just be able to make a full armor set out of it. So this is definitely gonna take some time. All right, we've been on a crazy grind trying to find these frogs. They're actually super easy to find. I keep constantly finding them everywhere. And the Bacha's helpers did also hop on, so it's making it even easier. So if I just show you guys inside of the stash, I'm now up to 42 Frogite. I'm gonna try to get somewhere to around 70 before we get crafting, just to give myself the best odds of not only making the frog armor, but trying to make good frog armor. Hopefully we get wolf or raven. If we don't, it's fine. I'm not doing this for super high defense. I'm doing this just so that I can fly around the map. All right, I'm gonna get back to mining. Let's see how long this takes. It probably shouldn't take too much longer up until we're at 70 frogs. From there, we can definitely get forging, so this is starting to get exciting. We're almost there.
A little while later.
Currently, we're now up to 51 Frogite. So instead of continuously mining for it, I'm actually gonna give forging a go and just see what I get, because then I'll know if I need more Frogite or if this is going to be enough. Well, 51 is definitely not going to be enough, but at least I'll know whether I'm able to get a chest plate or if I'm going to have to get a bunch more Frogite. All right, let's get in here. So I'm going to start by trying to go for a chest plate because that's usually the hardest to get. And in order to get a chest plate, you should probably use somewhere around 35. I mean, I could be safe by plugging in 36. That gives me a 64% chance for a heavy chest plate and only 27% for heavy leggings. All right, let's give this a go. There is still a 1% chance to get a medium chest plate. If this happens, all my days am I going to be cooked in this video as well. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What are we going to get? Yes, 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 yes. I'm pretty sure this is a wolf chest plate. Let's go! We got Froggy Wolf chest plate. Yo, that's sick. It actually looks really cool as well. Oh, dude, the green cape on the back looks so good. What does it do? Wait. That's actually decent. It does 595 defense. 100% Frogite. Yo, that is so sick. All right, let's go into equipment and check this out. So if you have a look, we do have 2 different traits down here. One of them is jump boost, 12.5% longer jump. And then we also get a 7.5% longer dash distance. So I'm going to be able to combine this with runes to increase this even more. And that's what's going to help us fly. Once we make the full armor set, we should be chilling. Very, very good start. Very good start. All right, let's get back into the mines. Oh, wait. Actually, why don't we go 2 for 2? Oh, wait, I only have 15. Oh, yeah, that makes me nothing, dude. Okay, we definitely have to get back into the mines. I'm probably going to need like another 30 Frogite, so this might take an hour or 2 to get. That's fine, though, because we already have our wolf chest plate, which is hype. Since Ollie has been helping out a ton, I've actually just gifted him 40 rerolls. In the past, I gave this guy 80 race rerolls, and he got completely cooked. He literally ended on human after 80 rerolls. So he's trying with another 40. In total, I've gifted him 120 race rerolls. Oh, he got Golem. You can't say I don't treat my Bacha helpers well. Also, I gave another 40 to Knight today, and he ended up getting Demon, Angel, and he has another Angel. So now he has double Angel and Demon, which is pretty nuts. Go on, Ollie, please. Lock in, bro. You got this. Oh, wait, I've got to protect him. In total, I think I've literally given away around 500 race rerolls to these guys. Yeah, that's right. Bacha gives back. These are not slaves. These are helpers. Wait, what is he doing? Is he going to a look spot? He's going to a look spot. Oh, wait, no, he's getting away from mobs. Smart. All right, I'm going to chill with Ollie. Let's see if he manages to cook up anything good. He said there's no way that Angel passes 2 times. Come on, Ollie. Please, bro. Please. No, he said last one. He ended on Orc. Oh, my days. This guy's actually cooking me out of Robux like crazy. In total, I've given him around 8,000 Robux just for the race rerolls. I'm going to give him another 30. Come on, Ollie. Please, bro. This is now 150. And on top of that, he's done at least another 40 just from the codes that we get given every time. By the way, if you guys don't know, there is a code in the game at the moment. It's called Raven. It will give you some tickets and some more race rerolls. I've already used mine, but go ahead and use it for yourself if you're still trying to get an epic race. No! He ended on Elf. Nah, Ollie is actually cooked, dude. He's done over 200. I've gifted him 150 race rerolls. Okay, I can't help this man. I actually can't help this man. What did he end back on? Elf? Oh, is that even Elf? What is that? Oh, no. Ollie, bro. Also, I gifted Jonas like 30, and he managed to get Angel within about 10. So Ollie is just absolutely cooked. There is no help in this guy. Comment down below if you think I should give Ollie some more race rerolls. I've given him 150 in total. That's crazy. Look at him. It's so tiny.
Many hours later.
And I'm back. Dude, this took way longer than I thought it would. So after about 5 total hours of grinding, I'm back up to 69 Frogite. For some reason, we were getting everything but Frogite. Like, look at this. I'm up to 23 Surya files. How did that even happen? But anyway, we do have what I needed. So let's get to the forge and see if the luck is going to be there. All right, here we go. How much Frogite did I say I needed? Was it like 30? Yeah, there we go. 30 Frogites gives me heavy leggings, 49% chance, or a heavy helmet, 28% chance. There's also a chance we get a chest plate again with a 13%. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we just get the leggings or the helmet. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. What am I gonna get? Okay, good. We got leggings. I think these are just normal leggings. Yes, they are. You know what? It doesn't matter though. Normal leggings make you jump higher. It's a known fact. There we go. Frogite leggings, 234 defense. Dude, that's terrible. But it's not about the defense. It's about the jump height. Anyway, let's go ahead and now plug in enough for a heavy helmet. So what I'm gonna try to do is 26 of them, because that gives me a 51% chance or a 28% for a medium chest plate. If I do one more, what does that give me? 28% again, but this time it's heavy leggings. However, it's only 47% chance. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. 26 Frogite. If this fails, if I don't get a heavy helmet now, that means I have to collect even more Frogite. So hopefully this works. All right, please work. Also, I really want the Raven's helmet because in green, it would kind of look like a frog head. Let's go! No! I got the chest plate! No, you've got to be kidding me. You actually have to be kidding me. Why did I get cooked? All right, there it is. We ended up getting a medium chest plate. Completely cooked. Oh boy, 149 defense. It's enough to make a grown man cry. So now I only have 13 Frogite, which, yeah, it doesn't get anywhere near enough. So I need at least another 13 just to have another go of making the helmet. Oh boy, this is actually going to take way longer than I thought it would. Oh, here we go, dude. We got Suryafowl and Frog in one. Now, this is the look that we're looking for. Let's go. All right, so right now I'm up to 17 Froggies, which means I just need one more, and then we should be able to try go for the heavy helmet again. All right, here we go. I finally managed to get all of my Froggies back. So now it's just a matter of getting lucky. Or I guess almost unlucky, because we've got 50% chance in forging. So by getting lucky, it would actually make me unlucky. Does that make any sense? Basically, I want this and not this. So last time I plugged in 26, which did give me the highest chance to get a heavy helmet, but it also gave me the chance to get the medium chest plate. So what I'm thinking is, if I use 27, even if I miss the heavy helmet, there's a high chance that I end up with heavy leggings, and at least I could potentially get better leggings than just the normal leggings. Even though I don't need the leggings, this is major copium. This is what I'm gonna try to do. All right, here we go. 47% chance just to get the helmet. Please look be on my side. Yes! I think this helmet... No! I got the leggings! No, but dude, I am 8 hours into trying to make this armor. I honestly thought this video was gonna take me like 2 hours to make. What is going on? Why is every video that I do 17 hours long? Oh, dude, we got cooked so bad. All right, at least I ended up with Dark Knight's leggings instead of another medium chest plate. Oh my days, dude. How does this keep happening? All that I need is that 50% to roll. Back into the mines we go. Oh, dude, you can probably hear it in my voice. This is starting to get really tiring. I have literally been in here for 8 hours trying to just get this Frogite. In total, I think I've gone through over 100 Frogite just to try and make this armor. So this is starting to take a super long time. There's nothing else left to do other than to just hit even more crystals in hopes that I find even more Frogite. Oh boy. Frogite has been found. Also, if you take a look at the chat, we got Gargantuan. We've had so many today. We're on like 9 Gargantuans today, which is crazy. But I have been on for 9 hours in total. 9 hours just to make this frog armor. That's so crazy. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to actually do it here rather than going to the forge itself, because I'm hoping that I have worse luck here, aka better luck, so that I just end up getting the top thing. Let me just go for the highest chance possible. So I'm going to plug in 26 Frogite, which of course is 51% chance for the helmet and 28 for the medium chest plate. Come on, dude. Just give me the helmet. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, please. Please. What? No, guys, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. I'm 9 hours deep. I just cannot get the helmet. I got the medium chest plate again. In total, I've made 5 bits of frog armor. How does this keep happening? 3 chest plates, 2 leggings, no helmet. I swear, dude, this game hates me. This game actually hates me. When I'm trying to get something rare, I can't. And when I'm not trying to get something rare, I keep getting the rarer things rather than just the one with the highest percent. What is this? Oh, I could actually cry. All right, well, the benefit for you guys is that Bacha ain't no quitter. At the moment, for me, it's almost 9 p.m., but I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to go until I make this frog armor, even if it drives me completely insane.
2 hours later.
And I'm back for hopefully the last time. So I've actually realized something that I could have done a long time ago. I could have been using Velchai this whole time, because that would also make me run quicker, and it would have meant that I would have needed less of these Frogites. I don't know why I was doing Frogite only. I guess I just wanted to jump higher. But if I had been using Velchai, I could have been crafting them a lot quicker, which would have meant that I would have had more attempts. And not only that, I would have been actually running quicker, which would have made me fly better. But listen, mistakes were made. It's all good. The only thing I can do from here is try to make some more armor. So let's do 13 Frogites, 13 Velchire. Let's go to the armor. Same percent as last time, 51%. Come on, dude. Please just give me it. I think this is leggings. I got Raven leggings. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Are these samurai leggings? How? At this point, I'm just so lost for words. What were the odds on this? Bro, these are medium samurai leggings. 126 defense. Wait. What were the odds on that? Let me just try something. So I did 26. You've gotta be kidding me. That was a 5% chance to get. All that I need is the heavy helmet, bro. I've got to be the luckiest, unluckiest player to ever touch this game. What is happening today? I just want to be a frog. I can't do this anymore. I'm 10 hours deep. I just want to be a frog. That's all I'm asking for. No. Oh, boy. All right. Well, the only upside of that is that I didn't use the entire Frogite amount. So I only need 3 more and another 9 Velchite to be able to try that again. So that's not too bad. If I don't get it on the next one, though, I don't know, man. I just don't know what's happening here. Oh, look at this. Knight has found 3 frogs in 1 rock. That's going to be a world record. That is a frog record right there. 3 in 1 medium red crystal. Crazy luck. Yep, there they are. Let's go. Okay, let me head outside. Dude, just please give me something normal. All right, let me try this. Maybe angel or archangel is giving me too much luck. Let's go to human. Come on, I want to be a boring old human. Just give me a helmet. That's all that I want. 13 Frogite, 13 Velchire, 51% chance for a helmet. Surely. Guys, I can't do this. I actually can't do this. I don't know what's going on. I cannot get the helmet. Does it not exist? Is this helmet not real? Somebody tell me, please. Somebody tell me. I'm actually starting to get tilted, dude. This is the first time I just cannot believe what's happening in front of my eyes as I'm recording a video. All right, that's a lie. That's a lie. We've had some crazy moments on this channel, but this is going to be one of the most unluckiest moments ever. Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this any longer, dude. This was meant to be a nice, chill video. What is happening? 51% chance, and I just can't get it. Oh, I'm going to crash out. I'm actually going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. I've just managed to find another frog. Please, dude. I cannot stay optimistic any longer. All right, there we go. Frogite once again. If I don't get it this time, it's going to be GG's. I'm going to have to carry on tomorrow because I am over 11 hours in just to make a frog helmet. I never thought this was going to happen today. All right, here we go. 13 Frogite, 13 Velchire, 51% chance. Let's go! This can't be real. Oh, I actually don't know, guys. I actually don't know. I have no words. I actually have no words left. You guys don't understand the pain that I'm in right now. This is so frustrating. I have a 50% chance to get the helmet. I don't understand what's going on. Wait, to make it worse, let me try one more time, but with a different ore. I swear if I get it with a different ore, I'm gonna go crazy. I don't even have any other ores. I literally don't have any ores that I would use for this. I just want to get off this game at this point. I'm almost 12 hours deep just to make some frog armor. For some crazy reason, I decided to stay on, even though it's literally midnight for me right now. So I've been on for like 13 hours. I've managed to get back up to a decent amount of Frogite, so let me try again. But I was thinking, what if I join a different server and then come back to this one? All right, let's see. I'm joining a different server. Will I have better luck? Hopefully, because I've been trying for so long today. I actually got so tilted on the last one, I had to take like a 10-minute breather, dude. I went and ate some apples, and now I'm ready. All right, here we go. Let's get over towards the forge. Again, my 13 Frogite, 13 Velchire. Let's go to the armor. 51% chance for helmet. Let's go! Wait, is this leggings? Yes! Finally! 13 hours just to make this one set of armor, dude. Oh my days. Turns out all that I had to do was reset my server. That's it. I just had to go in a different server, and now we've got new server luck. And it's Dark Night as well. Oh, wow. Okay, that is exhausting. I'm actually exhausted. It's midnight right now. So it's made out of 50% Velchire and 50% Frogite, but because Frogite has a higher multiplier, it does look like Frogite, so that's good. All right, so next up, now that we have the armor, I'm still not done. Now we have to go ahead and enhance it because I need to make sure that I have 2 rune slots available for it. So the first thing that I made is this Frogite wolf chestplate, but I'm kind of tempted to use this way worse one, the medium one, just because I do have swiftness on it. Again, I'm not doing this for defense. I'm just doing it to see if I can fly. So let me actually use the Viking one. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. All right, give me 2 rune slots, please. 45% chance. Oh, we keep getting cooked. No! There we go. Did it. Okay, 2 rune slots available on the chest armor. Oh, wait, actually, what I should do is sell off the rest of them because I'm going to get really confused what's what. So let's go into equipment. Let me just sell off what I don't need. So I don't need the samurai leggings. Oh, wait, I probably should use them because I've got the swiftness on these. Okay, everything here I don't have swiftness on, so I guess I'm going to get rid of these. Bro, look how many frog armors we made. In total, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. all of these were made out of pure Frogite. Then from there, I started using the Velchai. So 6, 7, 8, 9. In the end, I had to make 9 pieces of armor just to make a full set. That is so crazy. I got cooked so bad in this video. Okay, let me sell this one off. Let me sell these off. Let me sell this off. Let's sell this. And I'm gonna keep this one because this one's really cool. Okay, so I've still got the samurai leggings, so I'll keep those. The Dark Knight do a way better defense, so I guess I'll keep those as well. We'll just sell the rest. Let's make sure I'm selling the right things here. I don't accidentally sell the things that I need. Okay, cool. That should be correct. Yeah, so now we've got this chest plate, we've got these leggings, and we've got this helmet. I'm gonna keep these two as well because they're really cool, but I'm not gonna use them because they don't have swiftness on them. So now we've just got to do the same thing with the helmet and the leggings. Let's go ahead and upgrade. There we go. Okay, we've got that up to 2 rune slots. Lastly, we've got the leggings. One more. All right, there we go. 2 rune slots on the leggings as well. Okay, so now what I need to put on are the dash runes. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to go kill an insane amount of mobs. But guys, at this point, I'm so tired, so I'm just gonna come back in the morning to finish this. But that shouldn't take too long. I literally just have to go up there, kill a bunch of mobs, and hopefully I should get it pretty quickly.
The next morning.
And I'm back. It's now the next day. I'm feeling fully refreshed. My rage has disappeared from yesterday, which is good. So, of course, I need some more runes. That's what's gonna give me the dash distance that I'm after. Now, in order to be able to get this, I'm pretty sure I can just kill any mob. Wait, I should probably check that. So if we go to the index and I scroll down, which mobs are actually gonna give me the runes that I need? Okay, common orc gives me rage mark. Elite orc also gives me rage mark. Yeti doesn't give me anything. And crystal golem doesn't give me anything. Okay, so I basically just have to kill these orcs and the elite orcs. Oh, there we go. We got rage mark already. So by getting these rage marks, I'm pretty sure inside of them, they have increased dash distance as a secondary trait. So basically, I'm just gonna have to kill loads and loads and loads of these orcs in order to be able to get as many of them as I can. And then we can plug the runes in and start just completely flying around. Wait, but out of curiosity, are there other enemies I could also kill for the same thing from World 2? Oh, I just got a rage mark again. So I could be killing the elite rogue skeletons. They give me rage mark. Elite deathhack skeleton gives me Brian Notch as well. Reapers give me drain edge, which I don't need. Okay, so I could either go to the second world and kill them all there, or I could kill all of the ones here. I'm gonna try to do it here for a little bit. If we don't get dash distance, I'll go to the second world, and then I'm just gonna go down to the volcanic depths and kill as many as I can there as well. All right, I'm gonna get grinding, killing these mobs. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. And I'm back. Okay, the grind has finished up. So that actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. It took somewhere around 40 minutes. I've managed to get all of these rage marks. Oh, what's this one? Okay, nothing. A bunch of these either have vitality, swiftness, stride, which is the one that we're looking for. And then the other ones that I've saved is surge. So this gives me a 9% less dash cooldown. So I'm going to test out the frog armor as well. But the main thing is, of course, going to be that dash distance. Also, I'm really kicking myself that I didn't make it with Velchai and Lightite. We could have been super duper quick and dashed around further. So if you guys want to do this for yourself, don't do it out of pure Frogite like I tried to do. I honestly don't know why I tried to do that. I just wanted it to be 100% Frogite. But that was a massive waste of time. If I would have combined it with Lightite and Velchai, I would have had like an extra 45% movement speed on each piece of armor. So that would have been crazy. Oh well though, upwards and onwards. All right, let's start with the helmet. So what I'm going to be looking for is stride. Let's go ahead and plug all of these in. That's 1 and that's 2. So now I get the 12.5% longer jump and I get a 25.5% longer dash distance. Also, I do have the 20% extra movement speed on this one because I did use Velchai for the helmet. Okay, let's plug in the strides once again. So on this one, I've got 2 very good ones. I have a 13% and I have a 14%. So that gives me 34.5% longer dash distance. And lastly, we've got the samurai leggings. Oh wait, I forgot. I made all of them out of Velchai. Oh, that's right. Dude, I should have done Lightite as well though. If I would have combined the 2, I would be running so fast and jumping so far. That's how you'd actually be able to fly. But oh well, if you guys want to try it for yourself, just do that combination instead of the one that I did. Okay, lastly, let's plug in this one. And that's it. So on this one, we get the extra 23.5% longer dash distance. So in total, we get 23 plus 34. So that gives us 57 or 58 because of the 0.5s plus 25, which puts us up to 83.5% longer dash distance. So I should be able to dash double as far. Plus with the Archangel, I'm pretty sure that gives me me dash distance as well. Minus 35% dash cooldown, plus 75% dash distance. Oh, and we get a jump boost. Oh, wait. I did not realize that. So with Archangel, I now have 153% extra dash distance and jump boost. Okay, I need to calculate jump boost. So we get 25 from Archangel, and I get 12.5 from each one of these. So that gives me a 37.5 plus 25, which is 62.5% longer jump. Wait, does that work like that? All right, let's test it out. So jump. Okay, my jump is definitely higher. So that's to do with, wait. Does the frog armor make me jump higher or jump further? 12.5% longer jump. Oh, wait, so I don't jump higher, I just jump further. Is that right? I'm so confused. Anyway, either way, all that you guys have to know is that I should be able to jump far and dash far. All right, let's test it out. So I'm moving around fairly quick. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. No, I'm wearing etherealite. That's why. Oh, I'm so dumb. My brain is actually fried after yesterday's grind. Okay, let's put on the frog armor. All right, now let's have a look at it. Okay, buddy. There it is. Okay, let's put a side-by-side comparison. I'm going to do one with my etherealite armor without Archangel, and then I'm going to do one with Frogite and Archangel. That is insane. Look at the difference between these two. Oh, my days, dude. Okay, so we're definitely jumping way higher. Now let's have a look what it's like whilst I'm sprinting around. Ooh, that is nice and quick. Bro, if I used Lightite, I would have been even quicker. All right, that is the tip for you guys. Use Velchire, Frogite, and Lightite. That would have been the ultimate combination. I should have done that. Now let's have a look at how far I jump whilst I'm sprinting. Oh my days, dude, I'm an actual frog. This is unbelievable. Now for the moment of truth, what are the runes doing? So with the runes, I should be able to dash further. I'm going to do another test. So same thing again. But this time, I'm not going to change my race. On the last one, I changed my race as well. Let's do it with just the etherealite armor whilst wearing Archangel. So Archangel does allow me to dash further, but let's just test this compared to the frog armor. So I'm going to start both of them from here. Let's see how far I go. Okay, with etherealite, I landed on this pad. Now time to test the frog armor. Okay, that is a noticeable difference. That is a big difference. What if I try to, like, jump at the same time? Oh, yeah, dude. That is a huge difference. Bro, look at this. Nah, this is insane. Hold up. I can basically fly. I can basically fly. I cover so much of the map. Look at this. Okay, this is going to be my new favorite armor if I'm trying to get around quickly. Oh, wait. Let's try to go off the ramp. Dude, that is so sick. Look at me. I can actually fly. It feels like I'm flying. I cover so much distance so quickly. Oh my days. This is kind of hard to explain. In the video, it might not look as good as the way it feels, but this armor feels so fun to use. There is a huge noticeable difference between this armor and the regular armor that I use. Okay, now I'm going to try the same thing, but instead of using dash distance, I'm going to use dash cooldown. So I'm going to detach both of these. Let's get rid of them. And I'm going to put on these ones, 10% less dash cooldown. I've actually never tried to use one of these in the past, so I don't even know fully what it does. Okay, we've got 9% one, 8% one, 11% one. That's a good one. All right, and that's the only ones that I have. So I'm going to keep the leggings the exact same. I'm not going to change this around, although I actually will change it around. I'm going to change the stride on it to a better stride. I'm going to use the 14% one and the 13% one. Okay, so on this one, I've got the 34.5% longer dash distance. And on my frog armor, now I have 19% less dash cooldown on this one and 19% on this one. So in total, I have 38% less dash cooldown. Plus, Archangel also gives me less dash cooldown. So let's see how this works. Wait, does that just mean that it uses up less stamina? Is that all that it means? Because I'm still dashing at the same time, I believe. I think, anyway. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Wait, I'm actually not too sure. Okay, let me go test it off of the top. Let's see how far I can fly. Frog armor flight. This is the moment you guys have waited for. Let's watch me fly. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is sick. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is the ultimate flying armor you can make on the Forge. If you are going to do it, make sure to use Velchire and Lightite. Don't do a dumb mistake like I did by just going for full frog. It's honestly pointless doing that. You might as well get the increased movement speed with it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is an angelic spear. It's the brand new weapon, which is a ridiculous 1 in 8 chance to get from the spear category, but it's now officially the best strength to speed ratio out of any weapon on the forge. And today, I'm of course going to be trying to make it out of gargantuan ores. This is about to take me an insanely long amount of time, so as a way of giving back to you guys for watching this video, I'm going to be giving away another 10 race rerolls to 5 of you guys. So make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox username, and you too can get yourself an Archangel race. And we're in! So far in the brand new world, we've already made incredible armor. We've also made this insane gargantuan falchion straight sword. But let's be honest, I'm BachaBlox. We can do better than just a gargantuan straight sword. This only took 2 gargantuans. So what if we try to make a gargantuan spear? So just to show you guys, inside of the weapons, we now have these spears right here. And in order to make one, you need to use somewhere around 16 ores, as you can see with the void stars. This gives me a 69% chance of getting a spear, 26% chance for an axe. Inside of the spears, this is what we're going to be trying to go for, the angelic spear. It's a ridiculously small 1 in 8 chance, but it now has the fastest attack speed to attack damage ratio. In the past, the chaos sword used to be the best for this. It would give you crazy attack speed with crazy damage, but now it's the angelic spear. So, of course, that's exactly what we're going for today. This is going to take an insanely long amount of time to do. So let's make our way up into the peak and start this grind. First things first, we've got to make our way all the way to the back over here. We've got some Bacha's helpers already in. We're going to get more of these guys in. Don't worry, they're literally doing this for fun with me. I don't force anybody to be here. These guys love to hop on and help me. And also, I do give them great rewards, especially if they find something epic, okay? Stop with the Bacha slave comments. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, dude, I know you guys are going to type that like 10 times more now. Anyways, let's get into the grind straight away. Oh, yo, look at that. Let's go. We haven't even started yet, and we already have a Surya file. WW. There we go. That's huge. All right, we're going to get grinding. Let's see how long it takes to get an insane amount of gargantuans. Yo, we've just found a gargantuan. Dude, Lessa is going crazy with the gargantuans. Let's go. Okay, we're going to be able to use this for a spear next. Brilliant. Nice. Oh, let's go. Knight found a gargantuan as well. So right now it's 1-1. Lesser found one and Knight has found one. W, look, bro. We're on to 2 gargantuans. We only need another 4. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to take too long. Hold up. We found another one. Dude, it's been like, what, 15 minutes? When I say we, by the way, I mean Knight. This guy has W, look. What is this? That's insane. By the way, Knight also has a YouTube channel. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, I'm going to leave the link to his channel in the description. Go check him out. Go leave him a sub. Give him big love for helping me out because he's finding so many of these for me. It's actually insane. All right, now we only need another 3 in order to be able to make the spear. This is getting exciting. I'm mining one of these luck ice crystals, so hopefully... Oh, no! Inside of here, there actually is one. Dude, I was about to say, hopefully inside of here is a Surya file or a gargantuan. And look at this. Yo, let's go. Look, crystals be looking, my guy. That is a W. Let's go. Oh, I'm being called over. No way. Yes, Knight has found another one. Let's go. We've got another gargantuan. We're on a bit of a roll at the moment. This is literally straight after the last one as well. Oh, that is a huge W. Oh, yes. We were just about to hop off. Oh, this is sick, dude. We were just about to get off in 5 minutes and we found another gargantuan. Okay, this is exactly what we needed. Now we're really on our way to getting that spear. Oh, yes. We found another gargantuan. When I say we, it was actually Lesser that found this one. Here we go. It is now day 4, I think, or day 3 of grinding these gargantuans. In total, we now have 7, which would be enough for a spear, but there's a part of me that thinks, should I go for a colossal sword? I'm going to keep grinding for a little bit. Let's just see where we get up to. I'm either going to make a spear or a colossal sword. Oh, I found myself a gargantuan again. Oh, we now have 8 gargantuans. Oh, that's so good. That is so sick. Let's go. We're cooking like crazy. And immediately afterwards, we have a Surya file here as well. Okay, I'm probably going to use this in the recipe, so Surya files are a must. Let's see how many of those I have right now. Okay, I've got 2 Surya files, 8 gargantuans. Not too shabby. No way, dude. Knight found another gargantuan. What is going on today? 3 gargantuans in less than 2 hours. Wow, that is insanely lucky. Let's go. Oh, No! Another gargantuan. What is going on today? And an eyesight. I mean, the eyesight is nowhere near as cool as gargantuan, but come on. Eyesight, gargantuan, crimsonite, and molten frost all in one rock. Also, no, I did not find that. Knight found it. So now, check this out. Wait, how many do we have? I think we have 10. Oh my days, dude. I have 10 gargantuan. I have so many that only one fits inside of this bucket right here. That's crazy. We also have 6 Suryaphal. So if I plug these in, we get a 21x multiplier and a 69% chance of getting the spear. Yo, do I just go for the spear now? Oh, that might be worth it. Wait, if I did one more ore, that would give me a 68% chance of a spear, but it would lessen the chance of getting an axe. Okay, that's actually worth it. So let me try to get either one more gargantuan or one more Suryaphal. That way, we have the highest chance of getting a spear and the lowest chance of getting an axe. Okay, that is worth it. Let's do that. Oh, and we found the last Suryaphal. Let's go! Yes, dude, we can finally make the spear. This is gonna be insane. Absolutely nobody in the world has gone ahead and grinded for 10 gargantuas and 7 Suryaphals just to make one spear. This is 100% gonna be a world's first, but will luck be on my side? Let's find out. So first things first, I'm gonna respawn. Let's head on over towards the forge and give this a go. Oh, dude, look at this. What? For some reason, all of my gargantuas are just on the floor here, and the Suryaphals are up there. What? That is so weird. All right, let's try this. So I'm gonna plug in 10 gargantuas. This is insane. I'm actually so nervous right now. And 7 Suryaphals. This gives me a multiplier of 20.88x, which is honestly really good. Like, obviously, it would be better if I just used gargantuans, but that would mean I would have to get another 7 of them, and that is just way too crazy. It took us 4 days just to get 10 of these. All right, let's lock in. We have a 68% chance of getting a spear. If I get an axe, I'm gonna cry. If I get a great axe, I guess that's okay. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go! Please. Oh, it's a spear. Is this angelic? I don't think this is angelic. I'm pretty sure this is just a normal spear. No! We ended up getting the normal spear. Okay, let me lock in. And there it is! Yo, wait, that still looks so sick, though. Bro, we got it. It does what? Okay, wait, that's actually insane. 313 damage, 0.45 attack speed. Oh, my days. Wait, that is incredible. I think I already have an angelic spear, so let's compare it to that one. So this one does 0.41 attack speed. I made it out of magmite, so it only does 97 damage. Oh, this is nuts. Okay, this is actually going to be an insanely fast weapon. Angelic is a little bit faster. It's 0.41 attack speed, but this is still really good. I'm still happy with this, low-key. Okay, let's come to the enhancer. Yes, I'm here to enhance. Gargantuan. All right, here we go. Time to enhance. Okay, we got it up to medium 70%. It's already doing 360 damage. Oh. We got cooked. Okay, here we go. 60%, 375. 45%, 391. Oh my days, dude. It's gonna do over 400 damage with a 0.45 attack speed. This is crazy. Now I'm gonna use a legendary essence. Please give me it. Yes! 407 damage. What? Okay, do I have more legendary essence? I'm gonna check. How many do I have? Oh, I've got 11. Okay. Let's give this a go. So 30% chance to upgrade it again. Please, dude. 4 legendary essence. Go. No! I got cooked. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, we got it again. One more try, 30% chance. No, I don't think I have another try. Do I? Last try? Oh, insufficient materials for enhancement. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna keep grinding the boss, because getting legendary essence isn't too bad. You've just got to kill the boss many times. Dude, this is insane. What a crazy sword. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this chill dust 2 off of my gargantuan falchion, because this actually has 3 abilities on it. It has snow 2, which slows down the enemy's attack. It has critical chance, which increases it by 12%, and it has a 12% additional attack speed, which is the highest you can get, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's take this off. Now we can plug it in on this. So let's have a look. What can I put on? Oh, wait, no. This one has a 17% attack speed and explosion. Okay, I'm going to put blast chip on. And then I'm also going to put the chill dust on. Where's my chill dust? Here it is. Chill dust 2. Okay, let's get this on. Oh my days, dude. This thing's going to be insanely strong. So now we have explosive explosion. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 87% of weapon damage as AoE. 35% chance on hit. So basically, every 1 in 3 hits, it's going to do double damage. It's going to do 800 damage. We've got snow. We have 12% critical chance. We have 29% increased speed. That means that my current attack speed is actually somewhere around 0.3. And then we also have deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds, 30% chance on hit as well. Now, it gets even better than that. We can go into achievements and we can put attack speed boost on. Let's go ahead and equip my brand new spear and have a look at it. Yo! That is aura, dude. Are you kidding me? So now we've got this incredible spear combined with this insane armor. Let's have a look at the attack speed. So if I just hold mouse 1. Yo! What? This is so fast. So basically, I can do 3 hits per second, which means that I actually do not just 3 of these. It would technically be 4 because, of course, we've got this as well, where it's every 1 in 3 chance. So 4 times 4 means it does 1,600 damage every single second. And this is way better than Colossal Swords, because Colossal Swords are that slow that it doesn't do as much damage overall when you actually space it out across a boss. So speed is better than overall damage. Okay, I'm going to first go ahead and test it out on the mini boss. So let's go up to the spider because I've got to wait 15 minutes for the boss to spawn in. All right, let's have a look on the normal spider. So it's not 1 shot. Is it 2 shot? Okay, 2 shots those normal spiders. What about this mini boss? Let me just hold mouse 1. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my days. And that's it. It's dead. That took like 6 seconds. Oh my days. This thing is amazing. Oh, I really wish that I got the angelic spear, but come on. I cannot complain about getting this. This is still absolutely insane. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and test it out on the boss. So I'm going to wait 15 minutes for the boss to spawn in. And then let's see how strong this is going to be against that boss. It's time. All right, let's jump into the boss and see how we're going to get on. So obviously, I've got the crazy tanky armor now, so I can kind of just chill anyway. But let's find out how strong the spear is going to be. So I'm going to go into achievements. Let's make sure I've got attack speed boost on. All right, let's get it. How strong is this spear gonna be? Let's go. Oh my days. Oh my days, dude. It's just melting him. Okay, I got stunned, so I can't keep attacking. Look at this, though. The only time that he gets to chill for a second is when he stuns me. Dude, I've become way too strong for the boss. This is actually hilarious. The spear combined with my armor is just crazy. Look at this. It just got absolutely melted. And there we go. We got our legendary essence. Boss easily defeated. And this spear is incredible. I do still wish I got the angelic spear, but hey, maybe we'll cover that in a future video. Subscribe if you've enjoyed me grinding the forge, because there's plenty more to come. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next video.